.com.
Yeah, that's taken, bro.
We're with Morgan.
Yes.
It's so cool to have her here tonight.
I'm excited.
How do we rate where we get all these cool people to come?
We must be like used car salesmen because they think we're like.
I know that I know both of you and I am fond of you both. So why would I not? You know what
That's
I mean?
crazy. We've done a bunch of shows with you. Well, I need you to talk in there
Yeah,
more
sorry.
though. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I don't mean to be bossy Bosserton,
Oh, he does.
but I am bossy Bosserton.
He will-
I
he will-
am, aren't I?
It's slowly, yeah. give her some Titan, Nick. Give her some Titan.
Okay,
It's like
okay. Do I need?
it's
Ti-
slowly
It's
going
like
down.
slowly dropping just a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that?
Is that better?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was slipping on you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
What a
Okay.
bad host I am.
God,
Dude.
Nick, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
You
Bossy
told her to
Bos-
talk to the mic, and then the mic's not even set up
Speak
right.
in the mic.
Damn it.
Yep, I know it. No, but that's cool. You do. We've done a bunch. Both of us done shows with you before.
Yeah.
And you're an artist. You're like a painter. You're like this badass painter. But you go to rock shows. You do all kinds. You don't just go to rock shows. You do all
No, I
kinds of
do
stuff.
all. Yeah.
But one of the cool things that you do, that's how we're familiar with you, is you go to rock shows and while the show's going on, you paint stuff and you sell your art there while you're there. But you'll do a painting, like an original painting while it's going on. It's really cool how you do that. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's way cool.
Hell yeah, man! It's
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely. I'm not the first one to do it, but I definitely see it in other scenes a lot more.
Oh, really? You're the first one I've ever seen do it. That it was original to me. Yeah.
Well,
Huh.
there's a lot of people. It's really like popular in the EDM crowd and things like that.
In the what crowd? Say it
In the
again.
EDM crowd.
EDM.
Yeah, so like different music. You know what I mean?
EDM. That's. Do you know that phrase, Ernie?
Electronic dance music.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I know that?
Or
phrase?
if you have EDM, you can call hymns.com. I saw that commercial too. Sorry.
I do got ED.
Really?
Yeah, it goes the other way though.
Educational dyslexia?
Right. Right. So electronic dance music. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah. So they probably got glow sticks and stuff too, huh?
Oh no, dude! They got like freaking giant stages with 400-gallon gas explosions and laser shows, and there's like 5,000 people in a crowd that's all moving together. And did you never seen any of that?
Well, sure, but I mean,
They build like entire fake castles in Europe and have
do they have live? So
I don't know that I'm not in that scene, so that's not
Okay.
something that like I'm into. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I can
But
appreciate all
do they have-
music,
But do they have live rock bands? Because you do it like at rock shows, man. There's like a mosh
Yeah.
pit when you're doing it sometimes and stuff. You know,
you know, I'm
right?
always off to the side, so it's not a big deal.
Is that that's like original, isn't it?
But I mean maybe I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if there's ever been any other live painters that do like heavy metal shows or anything
Yeah,
like that.
'cause-
But I really enjoy it. So.
No, it's cool. I think it's cool as hell.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't have to be the only one doing it to be the best one doing it.
Oh my
No.
gosh, you stop it.
I'm telling you. Nick has. There's like an original piece here from Outlaw.
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh yeah, no, I have one of your
That-
pieces hanging
Yeah,
on the wall.
that is one.
Yep,
That's
yep.
one of my favorites.
That's a Morgan. Yeah, no, I saw it and I had to have it. Yep. No, that's cool as hell.
Yes.
Yep. Nope. I like all that I'm dead stuff.
We were at Outlaw Cigar here in Kansas City in the West Bottoms,
Yep.
and so I had to do a skeleton cowboy.
Nope, that was pretty cool. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a damn cool skeleton cowboy. And I was talking about that painting on last night at the podcast I did.
Oh yeah.
Because how'd I put it? Like it's just like when Nick got it and I seen another like a bigger copy of it, I was like, anybody could paint like just a skeleton cowboy, but that thing is maybe because I was there, but like you could just
Yeah.
I don't have the words, I guess. You know what I'm trying to say? It's badass, as Nick says. But
Yeah, I think
Badass, dude.
there's just something about it. Like, that's why you had to buy it.
Yeah, I
Well,
had to.
I mean, that's a lot of my art. Like a lot of my art is like just birds, but there's something about it because I add like that extra layer of texture and things of that nature that spruce it up a bit and make it unique. You know.
So why birds? What started the birds?
Birds are like my huge like connector to my higher power. I feel like if I ever need like a reminder that everything is
Nice.
going good and I'm doing okay or whatever, I just they're so like majestic, and every single time I have like a bird cross my path or whatever. I've always felt
Oh,
like
sweet.
like
Yeah.
that moment of
Yeah, no, I have some birds that are special, like a cardinal.
yeah, for sure.
If a cardinal like gives you a special visit, I think that's a good day for you. You know,
For sure. No, I think a
Yeah.
lot of people feel that way. So
Mhm.
it's something that's like validated as like a whole culture.
Mhm.
Like we all see that like connect with birds
Right.
in that way.
It's definitely. I do know recently, birds are like super smart.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah,
we totally don't give them credit. Like it's illegal to own a crow because a crow will steal for you. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they'll do all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy shit
Yeah,
for
like-
you. Yeah.
But
We got all kinds of cool birds out here too. We got a bald eagle nest right over here.
I'm kind of fond of the eagle.
We got two different kinds of cardinals out here. We got little ones and big ones. We got all kinds of. We got some bluebirds starting to come out here, and we got all kinds of.
You don't have any
hummingbirds.
middle ones?
You know, hummingbirds are violent little fuckers.
Oh my God, Blue Jays. Blue Jays will
Oh yeah, they're the
fuck you
mafia.
up.
No,
Yeah,
they're the
bro.
mafia of the bird.
They're like not
No.
around here. This is my turn.
Yeah, they come around. They come around and they'd be ashamed if something happened to this birdhouse, wouldn't
my
it?
God.
You know, yeah. They fuck shit up, dude.
Just washed your car. Huh?
Just
Yeah, you just washed your car.
yeah.
Yeah,
Really
watch this.
clean windshield.
Yeah. But hummingbirds, they consume so much energy, and they're really territorial, and they fight over like your bird feeders. When you see two hummingbirds, they're fighting and they're stabbing each other and stuff with their.
That's
with-
crazy.
yeah, and if you
Oh,
watch,
dude, I
them-
like to pretend like they're
no,
brothers.
they're
me
mean
too.
little
They love
fuckers,
each
man.
other.
Yeah,
Tell me
like he
that.
flew off and was like, "Hey, man, I found some sweet water. Come over here, bro."
No, they're
Right.
mean little fuckers, and you'll notice one of them's dominant, and the other one's waiting for him to leave so he can go get some food. No,
But isn't that why there's 4 little flowers on the feeder?
dude, you watch them. They're mean. They're mean.
No, that's
aggressive
just for
motherfuckers.
preference. That's not so they can share.
Just depending on which way.
Yeah.
Maybe like whichever way the wind's blowing, they gotta.
For sure. And
Sure
they
too.
just want it probably also to like resemble a true bush. You know, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
That works. I mean, yeah, because you're not gonna control where the flowers grow. But
Right.
see how easily we get off the rails here on BICradio.com.
Well, that's what we're here for, I think.
Yeah.
It's because of our
Yeah.
ADHD. Oh wait, you're not supposed to say that anymore. It's because we're on the spectrum.
Yes.
We're on we're on the spectrum, and we touch our rectum all the time.
There's different levels of the spectrum apparently because I don't
Yes.
have that. I mean,
The rectum.
I don't have the rectum part.
Oh, did I say that out loud again?
you did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you talking like? Never mind.
Never mind. What am
Never
I
mind.
talking about? I don't
So
remember what
do
I'm
you think
talking
like
about.
is there a certain bird that's like you're more connected to and
Oh
like
no, I just really appreciate nature. I'm also fond of photography, and I realized that that I like nature photography a lot more than photographing people. And so for a long time, it was like any cool bug or a bird or whatever, and then it becomes kind of like that thrill that you get when you catch a big fish, like a yellow.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good thrill.
Oh, I know. Like
I
a
like we
yellow
did good
finch
fish.
or a hummingbird. They're both so fast, and so they're very hard to capture. And so when you get that good picture, it's like that fuck yeah moment, dude.
Oh yeah, I'll
Yeah.
bet.
It's
I'll bet.
so good.
So you're a
so good.
photographer too?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the times at my setup, you'll see like a few dragonfly, butterfly.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
pictures that
Yeah,
I've taken.
dragonflies are cool. Look
Yeah.
at Cat says that hummingbirds scare my wasp away. They can fight to the death if they make the wasp. Oh, that's funny.
What's up, Cat? How you doing?
She says they can fight to the death if they scare my wasp away.
Oh my gosh, that's
What'd you just say? I'm sorry. See, I'm a pothead, so
How long is the delay? I
Well,
talk to people
probably
on there and I wonder how long it takes them to
I would say like
Right.
10 to 20 seconds.
10 to 20 seconds. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But yeah, so
photography.
Oh yeah, photography. So do you do that professionally too?
I gave it a shot, and it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but it wasn't as like creatively. I didn't like it as much. No, it's not that I wouldn't get back into it, but I just think that I started doing other things.
Right.
But I had my fair share of like I did a wedding all by myself, and I did engagement photos and baby photos and senior photos and all the stuff.
Now with art, because like, are there any like holidays or festivals or anything like that you that you get like a rush time for? Do you know what I'm saying? Like with photography, like you might get a holiday rush for Christmas or something.
Right.
You know, for art, for painting.
Summer.
Is there summer?
Summer. Yeah. I will say that nobody ever buys art in January.
Oh, really?
January,
How
February.
interesting.
January, February, the dead months. I would say that the high months, like the height of art sales, at least for me and the art that I personally make and personally sell, would be September and October, because a lot of my art like just has that vibe, and a lot of people like. Don't get me wrong, like you know, the spooky chicks. They're spooky chicks all throughout the year. You know what I mean? But whenever like fall starts to happen, and like you know,
hold on? What's a spooky chick?
a spooky chick is somebody who really likes Halloween and pumpkin spice.
Yeah, and all that.
Oh, so they're just.
You know what I mean?
And
I got you. I
and
got
all,
you now.
all the,
Like-
all the spiritual
like,
shit.
They're
All
like,
the
no, keep the Halloween mask on.
all the shop
Ah,
stuff.
You know what I'm
okay, I
saying?
got you. I got you.
So I feel like a lot of my
Kimberly
stuff.
just.
Sorry, Kimberly. No, but I feel like those are the type of people that like they'll come alive in September. Like the leaves start getting crisp, and they're like, oh, it's time to spend my money on spooky things.
Huh.
And for me, like I have like a Bride of Frankenstein that sells pretty frequently.
Oh wow.
Things like that. So
Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like an album. You'll make a print and then sell a
Oh,
bunch of them. Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, and I'm trying to kind of get to the point where like I'll do like limited print runs, but I'm just not fully focused on just my art right now, so I don't feel like that's like smart.
So like during your slow season, do you try to beef up on your production?
In my slow season, I'll do pet portraits.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
I'll offer pet portraits, but I've kind of grown out of that because I'm so absolutely fucking tired of drawing dogs and cats. Dude. I'm over it. Like,
But you love dogs and cats, though, don't you?
I love. I do. Yeah.
What if
I love
somebody
them.
wanted like a iguana?
I've drawn lizards.
Have you?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
bearded
for sure.
Well, that's
dragons and
cool.
And
stuff?
don't get me wrong, like I like it, but a digital pet portrait is not something that anyone's gonna pay more than $50 for. So in my perspective, I could be making commissions that are worth, you know, $500 to $2,000 to
Oh, wow.
$5,000 if I'm taking murals. So you know what I mean? Because indoor murals in the winter, that's feasible. I can do that. I can find that.
So what kind of murals do you point? Is that for like commercial stuff, or is that in people's homes, or what do you do?
I've done both. Yeah, I've done murals in people's. I've done murals in people's homes. I've done murals in my own home, and then I've done a lot of commercial murals, indoor and outdoor.
Huh. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen. I watch your Facebook and stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff that you do, and you make also like reels and stuff that you do. Yeah. I like that kind of stuff. I'm artsy fartsy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I enjoy all the arts for sure.
Yeah.
So that okay. My question is, since you do, I know, what all do you do? Because I mean, I know you got the Worlds of Fun. You got so like, what all goes under your umbrella?
Well, just to start off, like the most thing I'm the top is I'm executive assistant of Art Garden Kansas City, so I help run and manage
The what of Kansas City?
the executive assistant of Art Garden Kansas City.
Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I help manage a lot of events like First Fridays and Art on Walnut City Market, and then I do a lot of things.
That's cool. I've played First Fridays a few times in a few places. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I do a lot for them. I do a lot of their like behind the scenes admin stuff, which I'm still learning a bit of that, but a majority of like their social media and the content creation for them, and then helping manage vendors in person is a big one. So like for First Fridays, we'll have over 100 vendors, and I'm walking around helping people like set up and taking payments and just, you know, providing what I can for the community in that sense, and just aiding them whatever I can, especially if there's like a downpour of rain or someone's in the wrong spot and needs help moving, or like say someone's daughter is in the hospital and they have to leave right now. Like, you know, I'm there to aid them to, you know, and then throughout the week I do admin stuff for Art Garden. So it's, you know, it's a at home and in person job. And then I do lead design for Worlds of Fun.
Oh,
And
wow, that's cool.
now
Lead design for. So what's that? What's that entail? What do you do there?
So I help with a lot of stuff for like Halloween Haunt, KC Nights, things like that. So I help decorate the park.
Yeah,
so I
okay,
do like a lot
cool.
of like floral design, or I'll design the way that a bar looks, or I'll help, the low end of it is like helping put up flags. But in the high end of it, I'm live painting murals in the park, which is
that's
really
cool.
So
That's way cool.
Yeah, so I've live painted 3 murals in the park last year, and then I'm going to do it again this year. But this year, they are opening an art gallery, which
Right.
I kind of bugged them to do that last year, and luckily they took my suggestion and asked me to curate. So now I'm curating a gallery for Worlds of Fun, which will be really cool. And then I have my own endeavors. So like I have, Morgen Agesen Artworks, where I'm just producing art that I want to produce. And then I also have Morgen Agesen Artworks in the sense where I go out and I do live paintings and raffle paintings and things like that at different festivals, rock shows, really wherever I can. And then I also do in-house artwork for Vignettes and Reroll Tavern.
Vignettes?
Vignettes.
Oh, vignettes. Okay.
So it's a pop-up bar down in North Kansas City, but they also host things like Viking Fest and things like that.
Ooh, Viking Fest. That sounds fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So
Yeah.
I've got a lot of spinning plates.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got a lot going on, but I love everything that I do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
What was I going to ask? God, you threw so much out.
Hold on, we
at
got-
me.
Yeah, we got-
Sorry. You were like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "Well, buckle in."
I had like 20 questions,
Right.
and the one I landed on is like, what is Viking Fest? Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's a lot like Renaissance Festival, but with
But for
Vikings.
Vikings?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that sounds
And
way cooler than
and
Renaissance.
okay,
Yeah, it
Renaissance.
does.
So
Yeah,
it's so
like-
fucking cool. They LARP the whole time. So the whole time you're there's an ongoing story. There's multiple Viking clans: Bear Clan, Raven Clan,
Oh,
Wolf
yeah.
Clan, and oh my fucking god, Dragon Clan. And it is sick as fuck. Last year I live painted Odin, bro.
Damn.
It was so fucking. It was so
Wow.
awesome, and like so many hot people. I won't lie. Everybody's dressed as Viking, and all they have is like fur. So it's great.
Oh, wow.
It's a
yeah.
good.
Yeah. No.
And there's lots of vendors, and like last year there was a strongman competition where people were like picking up these big ass cement blocks, and I was watching these men do it, and I was like, I can do that.
Nick, we must go
Wow, yeah, that
to
sounds
Viking
great.
Festival.
Yes.
I have a Viking horn for drinking meat out of over there. That
That's perfect.
One of my
Just bring
sons
that.
gave me. Yeah.
So Stone Pillar, was it Stone Pillar? I think it was Stone Pillar. No, Priddle. I don't know. It was a local Kansas City winery that made enough mead. They made like a batch of like 1,500 bottles of mead, and
Nice.
they ran out by 3:00.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I was going to. Do you ever? Oh yeah, I'm just pointing over there. Do you help with the
Nick is pointing at a painting on the wall
well, yeah,
for the people who can't see.
the fall festival at the Arboretum over here?
Fall Festival.
Have you ever been there? The Overland Park Arboretum. It's right over here. It's right over. Have you ever been there?
I don't think so.
It's a great arboretum. God, it's right over here, just a few miles from us.
There was some controversy there a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there was.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They had a nude statue of something, and
Oh.
people like threw a fit. Like,
Oh.
you can't have nudity
Oh,
in
I
art.
know.
Nudity in
My
art?
kids go there, and I can see her nipples.
I remember those statues.
Yeah.
Not the
I kind of
nipples.
liked it.
that's why
Oh.
Nick goes. No, but I think they're gone now.
Oh,
I
that's-
think they took them out
Oh,
because
that's
people
too bad.
were.
No.
She ain't got no nipples no more.
Well,
I'm just.
No, but
I don't know if they took the nipples or
I'm
the whole
just fucking
statue.
around, man.
But
It's a great arboretum. It's a wonderful arboretum. We go
I
there
don't
a
mean
lot.
to sound low
but-
intelligence, but what is that? Trees? Arboretum?
trees. Yeah, but
Treat
they
'em. It's a treat 'em.
Treat 'em. It's a
yeah.
treat 'em.
There's all kinds of trails there, and there's all kinds of flower gardens. There's a really cool Native American place there with a spirit wheel, and there's all kinds of cool stuff there. But and there's there might be some tea gardens or something there and stuff. But we really like going there. But every fall they have a fall festival. You know, a festival of lights. You go there at night. It's really really cool. We go there every year. But I was just everything she's saying. I was just wondering she might be involved in that.
It's difficult to there's so many festivals in
Yeah,
the Kansas City, Missouri area.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, and I mean, like I've tried to get into stuff like that, but sometimes it's like you can only sell yourself so much. I'm gonna send one email, and if I don't get a response, if I'm not like incredibly eager to get that spot, then if I don't get a response from the one email, then I'm not gonna keep going.
Yeah, no.
Now, however, whenever I did that live painting for Worlds of Fun,
that's cool.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
I won't lie. I had the idea to do like an interactive scavenger hunt around Kansas City, and then we got the murals because they're on box frames, so they're not like on a wall. They're on a wall that you can install. But I had the idea to get them into historic locations around Kansas City, and then do like a QR code thing where people can scan the QR code, enter for a chance to win like a VIP package to Halloween Haunt. But when I was doing that, I was very dead set on getting these murals into historic locations. And in my mind, I had Union Station, City Market, and Port Casey, like Berkeley Riverfront.
Right.
And I got all of those locations. And I still have a mural in City Market. But for Union Station, I was like going weeks without a response.
Oh, jeez.
And I finally was like, fuck it. I'm going in person. And
I
went in person and like nailed that guy down and was like, can we please talk about this? Like you said you were interested. Like let's hash this out. Let's do it. And so like, if I want it, you're gonna have to be like, no.
Right on. So you got it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was a really cool, like surreal experience.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. So fingers crossed that we can do it again this year. Run the whole like scavenger hunt thing. But I would love to find like some new locations, and I need to have that in the back of my mind in the next few months.
Wow. That's cool.
But yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So I got a question. Whether it's Worlds of Fun, rock and roll concert, anywhere you've done it, do you have the painting in mind you're already going to do before you get there?
Most of the time. I will say that like most of the time, if you've seen me show up and I start on a blank canvas, then that means I was ill prepared and I did not.
Oh, so that wasn't you weren't okay. So they're like pre-started?
Typically, I like to have them pre-started, and they end up better just because, like, if I can get some things laid out in the studio beforehand, that helps me continue the process. And then also, it's more interesting for the viewer to not have to watch the whole thing. The audience wants to see, like sizzle reel material. They want to see you add highlights. They want to see, like, those definitive lines that, like, really start showing a face. They don't want to see you lay down 2 or 3 base coats.
And then some of that has to have like, then some of that stuff have to like dry and stuff in between.
Yeah, that's why I typically like use acrylics when I'm live painting. You know what I mean? If I were to use oils, it would take days.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
That's right, folks. I did watch Bob Ross growing up, so
I painted a painting one time. I went to one of those classes where they walk you through it and everything.
Yeah.
It turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
What'd you paint?
It was some trees in a like a moon in the back and all that.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, I was pretty proud of it.
That's awesome.
It's around here, so
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was telling Morgan, like, I had a sister give me like probably 100 canvases and like a box of brushes and paint, and I tried, and no, I'm not. I just wasn't good at it, and I kind of have that problem where like if I'm not good at something, I do.
Do you want to know why you think you're not good at it?
Ernie likes to beat himself up a lot.
Because the whole time you're doing it, you're like, this doesn't look like what I want it to look like. And now I'm
like exactly. Yes, it didn't.
It's because you're afraid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
Yeah, you're afraid.
What'd you say to me?
You're afraid. You're afraid to like continue. No, that's what it is. You're afraid that the next time you do this, you're gonna feel that again, and the next time you do it, you're gonna feel that again. That's every single painting I've ever done. That's every single painting that any artist has ever done. The point is like getting through. You picked up a guitar the first time, it sounded like shit. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of it. It is what it is. It's getting past the like, oh fuck, I'm wasting supplies. Oh fuck, I'm wasting money. Oh no, this isn't good. I don't want anyone to see this. Like everybody is artists are talented. I'm not I'm not a God given. I put the effort in to develop the skill.
Yep.
Isn't
And
that a
that's it.
talent in itself? Though?
No, it's dedication. I would
That-
say.
well,
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's dedication and commitment because for so long, like there are so many things that like I don't know. I'm gonna guess in a sense, but like at the same time, I could sit
I
here
totally
and say,
get that.
you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
could sit
yeah.
here and be like, I'm shit at math, but if I put all my effort into actually like learning and
math,
doing
yeah,
math,
no.
I know I could do it.
Right,
I just
no.
fucking hate it, so I don't.
Right. Exactly.
And it is really like a preference. If you just didn't
Exactly.
like it and you're like, this I don't, that's different.
Right,
But like
right.
if it's like I'm enjoying the process, but this
Right.
looks like shit.
Right.
Well, who gives a fuck?
yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna
Right.
lie. I rolled like several.
Right.
I mean, everybody has their own style, but
Right.
I rolled several joints, and I had me a
all
cocktail,
that
and I
matters.
sat back and I was relaxing. But it was supposed to be like a Hawaii on the like a sun, and then it ended up being a mountain because I remembered Bob Ross said "Happy Accident." So every
Right.
time I messed up, I changed it,
Mhm.
and it ended up just like brown.
Yep.
The whole
Yeah.
thing.
It's also it's because you didn't wait between layers.
okay.
You didn't keep going after you decided that you didn't like it. That's a big one. That's a huge one. That's huge. The biggest thing that an artist has to do is keep going after they've decided they don't like something. Because if I stopped once I've decided that I don't like it, you wouldn't see any of the paintings that I have.
So how many of them do you like? No.
Oh, I like almost all of them.
But during the process, there's a point when you're like, you don't like it.
Yeah. Like the Frankenstein, I had multiple like freakouts of like this hair is not doing well. I don't like the back shot. I don't like this. I don't like that. Now, favorite. The moth for a long time, I was like, this is really messy and blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like revisiting. You know what I mean? I have this pink stag. I hate it. I put so many layers into it, and I just hate it. People love it, but I hate it. It's
Huh.
like it's a big pink deer.
Okay, I was thinking of the right thing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
awesome.
I don't like that.
I actually think I've seen that one.
Yeah,
maybe.
I fucking hate it.
You-
But I saw it through. All the trees are developed. The deer's done. Like everything is. I really tried my best to like develop it.
so listen, I'm not saying like I'm literally like taking this and translating it into how many songs I have unwritten. Literally, like
Yeah.
they're halfway written, and I'm like, this sucks.
I'm just saying, like, don't not paint. You know, if it relaxes you and it's fun, like that's where it starts.
well, I would put it like this: I could see eventually
Mhm.
how it could be fun, definitely,
Right.
and it does relax me. But I get very frustrated when I suck.
When it doesn't look the way exactly how you want it to look. Yeah, that's everybody. But
But it's not that it doesn't look exactly the way I want. It's like I can't do anything.
right.
Like I try to do a sunset,
It's
it
the
looked like
technique. It's all about how you're doing stuff. It's true.
and my technique is wrong.
Well, you know.
You gotta learn it.
Beginner. Maybe
You
you
got to
should
do it to learn it.
Yeah, maybe you should pick up something. You have all those canvases, right? Maybe you
Well, no, I don't. That's what I was to finish that story.
Oh.
Because I didn't use it for like a year.
Right.
Anytime I had company, I would force them to paint something if they were there long enough. So I have a wall of guest art.
I love it.
And what's crazy is an 8-year-old did just like a simple smiley face, and every single person that comes into my house is immediately drawn to that picture.
Oh, I
Out of
love
everything
that.
on the wall, and there's people who took their time and knew what they were doing. Like
Oh
there's
my
some
gosh.
nice little, but this
Smiley face.
little smiley face with pigtails. Everybody's like, "Who did that one?" I'm like, "Well, an 8-year-old kid."
Oh my
Like, yeah.
gosh,
That's
cute.
awesome.
But anyway, but yeah, I would try again sometime.
Yeah, maybe you should try something a little messier. Fluid acrylics are really
Huh.
fun. Fluid acrylics are really fun. All you do is like you combine different colors of paint and then you put it on a canvas and you move the canvas around a lot and then it looks sick as fuck because
Is that okay? So what is that? There's a guy on Facebook I watch. Does the thing where like the
like
pendulum, and he'll do different size holes in the can. And
yes,
then the
it's kinda
canvas
like
will
that.
pendulum one, and the
It's
Oh,
kind of like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
it makes
so-
like
right.
Maybe you should paint your toenails first, and then start.
you
painting.
assume they're not, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ernie.
Ernie.
Great. Here go the Bert and Ernie memes in the chat. I'm sure.
Right on, right on.
Ernie with the
Ooh,
toes.
it's Ernie with the toenails.
That's right.
Acrylic.
Acrylic. Oh my god.
Hey, we just lost the monitor there, bro.
Oh,
It's back.
Uh-oh.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
So what do you want?
I think we ought to play a couple songs here for the listeners. Don't forget you can go listen to us at the bicradio.com chat room. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat room as much as I can. People like to pick on me and Nick in there. It's a good place to go for entertainment.
Yep.
Like there's
We're easy to pick on.
there's certain shows where multitudes of people are searching the entire internet for Bert and Ernie memes, and I think someday we should make it a contest.
Doing pigeon.
The best Bert and Ernie meme per
Doing
show gets a free shirt.
I love that.
pigeon.
That's a
great
good idea. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Except some of them really hurt my feelings because
I don't have any feelings, so do it all you want.
I'm Ernie. He's not really Bert. See, so like
Right.
he's not really getting made fun of. He's not yellow. He's not Bert.
Amber says I only have two feelings. One of them's a combination of angry, horny, and hungry. She calls it horngry.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The other one's not horngry.
Hungry or not hungry?
Yeah.
On that note, this is the Midwest Connection. We'll be right back. Horngry or not. Kimberly, jump in there. I saw the mics live for a second on the radio.
Okay, I do have a question for when we're like back on air.
If you're talking to Morgan, she don't have her headset on.
Oh, I can hear you though.
Okay, I was gonna ask. I'm gonna save this for when we're actually broadcasting on air. But I was gonna ask if you like studied art in school or how'd you get into it?
I didn't study at art school, but I've done it my whole life, so I can definitely cover that. And like what made me know that I was gonna be an artist for the rest of my life for sure, because it happened super young, so I can definitely get into that. But I definitely didn't go to school, but all throughout school, art was my thing. But yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, pizza's here just in time. Look at that.
I got ESP.
Would you guys just take a break?
Yeah, just now. It might be the noise gate. I was thinking maybe.
When she gets closer or noise increases, it pops.
I think it's the noise gate, maybe, dude.
But her levels will stay the same. On the main, it pops. Punches in and punches out. It's like the same.
When you go there, that's everything. Then click on the channel. It goes there. And then right down there is the noise gate. Yeah,
Shot, Nick?
sure, bro.
The old traditional. The old show traditional. He said so. We need to put that on air someday.
We should. Oh yeah, we should. I got
Right
I
now,
got the
it's
thing
jumping.
for it downstairs. We should set up a ramp and shit.
Yeah, fly him across the screen.
Yeah, we love that. I got a buddy Cameron from sixth grade with him, and he's kind of famous for that evil shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like he does it, or just like
Well,
like a collector?
he's making those again, but also he owns the Evil Knievel Museum and shit, dude.
Dude, they just moved. That was in Topeka, and I wanted to go, and they just moved it.
That's the one he owns.
Damn.
That's the dude
He's one of the owners, yeah.
on
and
Topeka Boulevard. Yeah,
I don't know. He's involved somehow with it. Somehow.
dude, I
I'll
just
confirm him.
Oh, the song's over. Welcome back to the Midwest Connection on bicradio.com. I believe some people are taking a break here, but we were just talking about, I believe it's already gone, but in Topeka, there was a Evel Knievel Museum. And come to find out, Nick knows one of the owners or the curators who's big into that stuff. This conversation started because I went over to pour a couple shots of Fireball, and Evel Knievel's on Nick's fridge, like the toy. And he's got the launcher and everything. So, like, we almost stopped the show to go out in the driveway and jump Evel Knievel. I'm not going to lie, but Kimberly, you don't understand. It's an original Evel Knievel jumping toy.
What?
No
way.
Yeah, it's right there. I just found it. I've been here how many times, and I just found it. I got to jump it. It's a have to. Speaking of motorcycles, I believe there's something going on at the Hagarosa this weekend for Memorial Day. I'm trying to find it here. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just saw it on the Facebook today. Okay, Kimberly, you got to talk. I'm looking.
Okay. I was trying to think how to segue this into the interview again about art and stuff.
Well, Morgan's not in the room, and neither is Nick.
Oh, well, I guess I can talk about the Blind Melon show. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, that was tell us about that. Hey, your piece on that was, not that your writing is not always good, but that was a very good piece.
Thanks, man. It's honestly, it's one of the favorite articles I've written, I think, like, seriously.
And it's cool as hell that you got to meet Blind Melon.
I did not expect that. Like, that just happened to happen, honestly, that night.
Oh,
it was super cool, though.
Yeah, that is super cool. Unfortunately, it's a thing with us and the Stacys. I swear to God, every time they've had a show I wanted to go to, we have a show.
Seriously.
Yeah, like every single time. We can go a month. No, you're right. We can go a month without a show. They can go a month without a show, and then when it's scheduled, guess what? Same night.
Seriously, man. If I had not been working that show, I would have been at the Vivo show. Like, that lineup was amazing. You guys had, like, Beneath the Skin. Dang, was Primer playing that night, too?
No,
at Vivo?
No, not that night. It was, wow, this was just like last Saturday, wasn't it?
Beneath the Skin.
Burn the Gates.
Copper Still.
Copper Still.
Burn the Gates. Did they play?
Yeah. Narcotic Self, band out of Nebraska. First time hearing them, they were fucking, yeah, they tore it up. They're good. Beneath the Skin and Hard Margaret's.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it was the first time getting to play with the Hard Margaret's.
Show. I love the Hard Margaret's.
Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good time.
Damn, man.
But okay, it looks like there's a hog holiday Labor Day weekend at the Hagarosa, which is in, I know it's, wait a minute, I'm totally lost here. Springfield, Kentucky. Hey, somebody help me on the BIC chat here.
Springfield, Kentucky.
I thought the Hagarosa was in New York, so I'm lost completely. I don't get out much, Kimberly. I'm kind of a local person, so. But I could have swore it was in New York. I guess I got to go back to the chat to check the chat. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go to another song here. Get everybody a chance to get back in the room. I think I came back a little early on them. Oops. How about a little Roger Miller this evening? We'll change it up a little bit. All right, mics are dead. They just left us.
I don't even know why I'm laughing right now. Everything's just kind of funny.
Are you high? That was such a delay. Oh, are you being a stupid fish? We gotta tell people that's a joke. That's an inside joke for people on the show. I'm not being mean to Kimberly. Just don't be a stupid fish. I feel now we need to describe. We need to tell them.
Gosh.
A stupid fish is a smoker. Don't smoke. That's what I'm saying. I'm not being mean. It has nothing to
You gotta
do.
be responsible, healthy people.
Yeah, like I smoke 3 packs a day, but I'm not. Don't be a stupid fish.
Don't do as I do, do as I say.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys having a good week so far?
Yeah, I'm not having a bad week. Well, I mean, I'm worried about going broke. Like I said, I don't do the political stuff. I mean, I don't really know what's going on anymore. I know some stuff was happening, and we were doing some stuff, and some stuff was working, and some stuff wasn't. But I was off Monday completely, like no work, and then I got a half a day Tuesday.
Damn.
And I used to fight with my job about not working 60, 70 hours a week. So for them to like be like, hey, you want a couple days off? It's like, damn, I don't know about that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I want a couple days off with my bills paid. That's what I'm saying. I don't want broke days off. What the hell am I going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Nick's just looking at me, eating a piece of pizza, shaking his head. No, y'all good. Y'all good. We're not even live on the radio.
What kind of pizza did you get?
Yeah, they want out, dude. I gotta let dog shit go in your soda, dude. Charlie Bug! Charlie!
Did you guys get those really bad thunderstorms the other night?
No, we didn't. And I'm like upset about it. We were like, my house was like, ended up like right in the middle.
That's wild.
I'm totally messing this up. I didn't have songs loaded. We had dead air for a minute. I'm alone in the room. I don't know what's happening. We're off the rails. Nick's letting the dogs poop. We're taking a potty break for the dogs. So anybody listening out there in Facebook land, it's a good time to take your dogs out because that's what Nick and the guests are doing.
That should not be as funny as I think it is right now.
This ain't gonna be funny. We're gonna watch this and be like, "What the hell were we laughing at?" We're listening to the Highwayman though on bicradio.com. You can listen to the Highwayman right now. Do you like the Highwayman, Kimberly?
Yeah, isn't that like Chris Christopherson, like that super group from the 80s?
I don't know if is it. I think it is the 80s. Yeah, you're probably right. I was.
It's, what, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings in that?
Yeah, Waylon, Willie, and Johnny, and Chris.
And Chris Christopherson?
Yes.
Yeah, man. They're super cool. Do you guys ever listen to the Traveling Wilburys?
Yes. That's like that's also a super group.
George Harrison, Roy Orbison, Jeff Lynne of Electric Light Orchestra, Tom Petty, and Bob Dylan, I think.
Dylan was in that?
Yeah.
Is Dylan dead?
No. He's still alive. He's on tour right now. He's
See,
like
you
85.
told me that, and that sounds so wrong to me, and I'm the old one.
Bob Dylan's like 85 or something.
Is
and
Bob
he
Dylan still
tours.
alive?
Yeah.
Morgan, what do you think?
I thought Bob Dylan was dead, but I could be very fucking wrong, dude.
I mean, it just seems like he should be, right?
We should probably stop because if he's not, we're speaking it into existence. We're about to jump timelines.
I don't want to make Bob Dylan be dead if he's not.
Oh my gosh. I know he's still alive. I just saw his like tour dates on Instagram.
You sure wasn't a tribute band? I'm
No,
totally
it's the Bob Dylan, man.
I'm gonna Google it.
Doing it right
We
now.
needed Jamie. We needed Jamie.
I just
Yes,
saw him
Bob
in
Dylan is
concert,
alive.
like 2 years ago.
Listen, if we were in a bar,
He was born in 1941.
41. That's old.
Uh-huh.
Like,
It's pretty fucking old, dude.
yeah.
The man's like 80s.
Oh yeah.
It's the Rough and Rowdy Ways tour. I don't know what leg he's on. He's still touring on that.
Welcome back to the Midwest Connection on BICradio.com. We are back with Morgen Agesen and Kimberly Poole. Nick's out letting the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Oh, Nick.
It's Nick.
Nick. So, okay, we were talking about Morgan and her art earlier, and so I had a question.
Yeah.
From everything we talked about earlier and all the different varieties you do, the murals and the live painting, and you also do graphic design, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, as an artist, do you find there's a conflict
Mm-hmm.
between what you prefer to do and what makes money?
Definitely. All day, every day.
So, what do you do for you? Like, what outlet is
I paint scary things for me.
scary thing?
I like horror. I like if I could paint only things that I see out of scary movies. I know that's so silly, and it's, I don't know. It's I would just paint things that I enjoy, and I really enjoy the horror genre, and that's something that I also love to challenge myself in a sense of like I want to paint realism, and realism is not trending right now. What's trending right now is minimalism and something that's very, like high potent color and like minimal detail. It's just so minimal. People don't want to see like realistic stuff right now. I mean, they do, but it's
So,
just
is that
not.
like a time period when like less talented artists are more popular?
No. I mean,
Not
it
less.
is very hard for someone like me to capture a minimalist thing and it look right. There are people that are really, really, really good at that, and I could not come. I just that's not how my brain works.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? And it is like almost the difference between like somebody who is almost a natural graphic designer and then someone who's like a natural fine artist. There is room and validation for both of those things to exist, and we need both of those things. We need people to design our flyers and our, ads and the signs that tell us that the fucking emergency stairs are over there or whatever, you know what I mean? And then also there are graphic designers who do things like video games and album artwork and, the list goes on and on. But for me, fine art and like really challenging myself in the painting process is where I find most of my joy. So, yeah.
So, I wasn't prepared to ask you this question. I
Yeah.
should have probably wait for Nick to get back, but I just thought of this, and that's what I do. So, as an artist and a graphic designer, how do you feel about the explosion and upcoming of AI and everything it does? Is that a weird question? Is that
No,
okay?
it's not at all. It's definitely something that I feel like every artist is thinking of right now and is being asked and things of that nature. But it's just such a double-edged sword. AI is everywhere. Whether you want to think that it's just now popping up because people are starting to create realistic videos and images, you're wrong. AI has been around since you were putting those Snapchat filters on your face, and even before that, you know what I mean? So I'm not afraid of it because I can spot AI a mile away as an artist, and I know that people who appreciate art, they want that authenticity. And I personally haven't seen like a threat to my job per se yet. Because a lot of people are still rooted in like wanting to support local or wanting to support another individual rather than.
I mean, I can definitely see it more for like the actual art side of the painting. Not the graphic art is not art, because
Well, because it
but
definitely
I'm just
is.
saying, yes, definitely is. But I said it that way because to me, like, it seems like AI would be better at It is New York. That's what I thought, brother. Okay. Thank you, Montana Mike. Sorry. I was telling about the Hagarosa party this weekend when you guys were out, and I knew it was New York, but I thought it said Kentucky on the flyer, so I'll just clear that up. But I definitely see, well, to me anyway, that the graphic side is where AI would be more of a threat. I'll tell you why I say that.
I mean, yes and no.
We, as Stone Eagle, we made our last run of shirts. And one of the guys in the band at the time just literally went to AI and told it
For sure.
to make something.
Well, and so like, yeah, I mean, you don't have to tell me that. I know that just by looking at it. Like, as an artist, I can absolutely 100%.
Oh, so okay.
spot that.
I was taking that wrong. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm telling you. No.
No.
So, no, you're saying.
No. No. I'm just
I was
saying.
like, wait a minute.
No. I'm
I
just saying
didn't
that,
mean to
like.
offend you, no. So,
Yeah, no.
so you're saying as soon as you see it, even
As soon as I
graphic
saw that,
art
I knew it was AI.
on our shirts?
Yeah.
Well, our shirts suck now. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's.
I will have you know we have a new run of shirts coming, and it's a hand drawn by a tattoo artist out of Columbia.
That's good.
So,
See, that's awesome.
yes.
No, it's everything with AI is so soft. There's just this like softness about it that that's just not. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, there was Nick right beside me. That's
That's funny.
we've been talking about scary things, and that. Sorry,
Oh, that's funny.
Krampus Miracle.
Krampus.
Yeah, he's a scary Christmas guy in Europe.
Dude, it's spring, bro.
I painted Krampus. Yeah.
Well, okay, so hold on, we gotta back up here. So you knew that the Stone Eagle
Right
shirts-
away.
just right away.
Right away.
She knew what?
That the Stone Eagle shirts were AI.
Oh.
The first ones.
The first ones.
Yeah.
But that's just I'll be scrolling and hold on. Like, I'll show you something real quick that immediately when I saw it, I knew it was AI. And you're going to be like, "How did you know?" And I'll just say, "Because I knew." Like, I don't really know how else to
Well, when we were making those shirts, we actually contacted a couple printers who offered a graphic design.
Oh, that's funny.
And as soun as we told them, yeah, we just AI'd it, they hung up on us.
Because the eagles' dicks are never that big.
That's 110% AI.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that was a bug turning into a rose for people who can't see the phone. It was.
Yeah, but I had people on my Facebook that are absolutely intelligent people that
They thought there was a rose bug?
Yeah.
They thought that's a real bug.
they thought it was a bug.
Like it quadrupled its size during the transformation.
Yeah.
I could have told you that was AI.
Right. But there's yeah, I just knew. I just did. I don't know.
I mean, I could tell on most of the videos, but like on still shots, I get nervous because
AI will never replace actual art.
No, there's
no, but that's what I'm talking about. It's not
Right.
that AI will ever. This is what I'm afraid of. Okay, I'm afraid of everything that gets popularity. Not everything that's actual good and cool is what gains popularity.
110%.
And so, I see with AI, there's going to be a time period where, for a while, it's going to be the hot thing, whether it sucks or not.
That's right now.
Is it now? Are we
That's
there?
right now. I
Yeah,
scroll through Instagram all the time and see like fake AI naked ladies. Dude.
Okay, I'm exposing myself here a little bit. I kind of have a crush on a soccer player.
Oh, really? Are those? Wait.
Ah.
Are those? Because I get all those friend requests. You know, there's some 22-year-old chick
Yep.
saying, "I think you're really interesting.
Yep.
I wish we could be friends."
They're all
Mhm.
real,
You know?
dude. Everyone I get's
well,
real.
no, wait. Is that? It's
'Cause
like
it totally
is-
makes
is-
sense why-
Is that an AI picture and stuff?
Most likely.
Well, it's a
That is so
filtered.
funny.
It's a stolen picture is what those are.
Well, also there are things called deep fakes where all you have to have is like your face and they can make you like perform heinous sexual
Oh
acts.
no! Why would they do that with my?
What?
Why
face?
would they do they do it with any face. And they'll
Oh
do
my
it the
God,
worst part, they've done it with children. So that's where it gets that's where it
Oh.
gets really dangerous.
So-
So I'm not worried about
Hold
AI
on, so you're
taking my
talking about,
job.
like, fake porn.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about
that's
I'm worried about
awful.
AI creating heinous fake porn. I'm worried about AI literally taking our voices, our literal voices. It happened to Scarlett Johansson. That's what I'm worried about. And then I'm also worried about what it will do to our elder community, because once you have, somebody's voice, that AI can then call, your 75, 80-year-old grandma who doesn't know any better and be you in trouble,
I've heard
begging for money.
I've heard of them doing that already.
Yeah.
They say, Mom, I'm stuck at the airport or whatever.
Exactly.
I need $5,000 or whatever. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it taking my job. If you want to sit on the couch and produce like fucking low grade images all day and try to sell those, that's fine. A good buyer is not going to buy an AI image. So I'm totally fine with that. I'm more worried about the damage it's doing.
Right, all the fraud.
Right. All the fraud, and primarily like stealing from people, like taking people's identities, like what happened to Scarlett Johansson with her voice literally being taken after she told no. She said no, and they took her voice anyway.
What happened?
Do they have a?
They like faked her voice and used it?
Yeah. So Scarlett Johansson plays some type of like. This is like years ago. She played some type of robot that ends up like seducing a man or whatever. And then later on, I don't know the whole story and I could be butchering this, but pretty much she said, no, I will not voice your AI program. And what did they do? They just used an exact replica of her voice. And anyone who heard it was like, that's Scarlett Johansson. And so she proceeded to sue them because they just did it with AI technology anyway.
So they stole the essence.
They
of her.
stole her essence. Exactly.
Yeah,
so that's more so like what worries me about AI.
Well, do they have a machine yet that you just hook up to your eyes and your dick?
Yeah, yes, they do.
Whoa.
Actually.
Whoa, this is
Actually,
when Uncle
yes.
Nick goes off the rails.
Yes, they
Hold
do.
on.
They do.
Yes,
Wait a
they
minute.
do.
What do you mean? What they already do? What
Yes,
are we
they
talking
already
about?
do.
And then you can just say, "Give me Farrah Fawcett."
Yeah, pretty
Right,
much.
and then just
So it would be yeah.
you just lay in bed
Pretty
all day.
How was that again? How's that going?
Fuck. I mean, why would you even get out of bed? I mean, just give me an IV and a catheter.
Well,
dude,
there are so many movies
Shot
that
of dimmer
tell
off some
us
clean
that this
sheets.
is our fate, is being fat and on a couch and having everything done for us with cheeseburger fucking IV'd into our veins.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
I
You know what I'm
will
saying?
I will always be taking my cheeseburgers orally. I'm sorry. That's
Do they really have that?
Yes, they really do have.
Oh my
It's
God.
pretty much
But
like
they don't have one for women, though, do they?
you're crazy. Yes.
yes, dude.
Really, they do.
Have you never seen like ladies fuck machines? Yes. I'm so
Well, I just-
exposing
dude,
myself right now.
dude,
Yes.
No,
that's
listen.
there.
They have couple sex toys that operate Wi-Fi in case you're traveling
Exactly.
and you still want to.
Well, there are things where like you can. Okay, so I don't know this because I have one. I just know it because I'm a well-cultured woman. Okay, so there's many things where you can like download rhythm, and there are literal machines.
Hold on. So
that,
there's there's women out there like downloading rhythmic patterns to their.
I mean, absolutely. And there's also men that are making molds of their dick, and ladies that are making molds of their vaginas and selling a pocket pussy that is their vagina.
What?
It's wild, dude. It's wild. You don't know these things?
Listen,
No.
I was once.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't watch TV
Hold on,
or
hold on,
nothing.
hold on. I don't think
dude.
this is.
All I have is an Instagram. So like,
I don't think we're getting this over the normal airways, bro. No, but
No, I don't know any of this, dude.
I was one time gifted. I was
Okay.
in a horrible B movie,
right.
and there was a porn star in the movie. Her name was Nadia White, and I was gifted a roach clip
Oh, that's funny.
that looked weird. And then when you looked at, you kind of could tell what the end of it was,
Right.
and it was a latex molding of her.
Her hoo-ha.
No,
Yeah.
no, she was famous for the other.
Oh my God, her asshole. That's hilarious.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's funny.
And then it had a spring coming out of it, and there was a little roach clip. And so you literally held her bunghole.
It's so funny that you don't know this. Yes, absolutely. There are so many things. There are, oh my God, I feel like I'm
Oh my
being
God.
extra bad right now, but there are literal pocket pussies that move on their own that you just sit. Dog. It's wild. It's got wild out here.
Welcome to the education of
Welcome-
two old men who thought they were wild.
This is the Birds and Bees with Morgan. Yeah, it's wild.
That's crazy. That's
You don't have to do. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh my god.
You just
I like
put.
doing everything though.
I know, but the point is that there are people out there that are so removed, they can't fathom interacting with another individual in like an intimate way. So they have to have a fake reality, and they want it, but they want it to imitate real as much as possible. They've used their hand far too much.
so okay. What does it say about the human race that we invent all this technology, and before AI cures cancer, before it solves the homeless problem, before it
Can I?
we make porn?
Yeah. Well,
We made automated sex toys before anything.
well. I mean, there's more funding that goes to Viagra than breast cancer, and there's your answer.
Well, that's because there's more. There's more money in treating breast cancer than curing it.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that there was
But I'll bet you if breast cancer made tits ugly, then more
Well, it
funding would go
does.
to it. Well,
So if breast cancer made
more
your dick not
often-
work, they'd fund it more.
Absolutely. I'm saying that they don't fund breast cancer as much as they do your dick not working.
do you remember they used to sell the dick pump? I mean,
that's wild.
no, I mean where they inserted the thing inside. Remember that?
Listen, I think
don't-
me and Nick are at the age we need to specify. Everything's working. Like she's talking hypothetical.
All hypothetical. All hypothetical.
It's hypothetical.
That's so funny.
Nick's got EDM.
What's ADM?
EDM.
Oh, EDM. Yeah, I got
We literally just talked about it.
I got erectile dysfunction really bad.
Erectile dysfunction music.
Yeah.
Well, and all of our gracious politicians and rich men have solved that problem for you.
Well, but mine goes the other way though. Right. Yeah. Mine won't go away.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Over 4 hours, you're supposed to seek help.
What about like 59 years?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think at that point it's more of a shrink.
Yeah. Shrink. Yeah.
It's more of a psychiatrist.
It's a different doctor I need to see.
Or you need to call
Yeah,
the AI
yeah.
doc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your program
Right,
downloaded.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, I'm going on the internet tonight, and I'm going to rock your world.
It's wild,
That's-
man.
Kimberly, what's your experience with this?
Tell us about it.
I knew that's what we were gonna get right there. Oh, she was muted?
It sounded like she unmuted
my
herself and she
God.
laughed.
Are you even listening to us, Kimberly?
Kimberly.
Yeah, I was muted because I had an email to reply to.
Oh, okay.
She was looking up the pocket pussy. She was like, "Well, where do I get?
Where do I get one of
one of
these?
those?"
What do you mean programs?
All
That's
I have to
gross.
say-
Where?
I mean, is there a website? No, I'm just.
I'm pretty sure each individual sells their own.
Kyle,
Oh,
have you heard
okay.
of that
Oh my
pocket pussy?
God.
Kimberly's texting Kyle Rhythm 429.
Stop.
Kyle rhythm. Blackfoot.
Oh my God, stop. We're not doing this right now.
No, I mean this is not AI. This is reality. This is really happening.
No, this is really happening
wild.
here.
Yeah.
You know, I think AI is our destiny. I think like that's part of our evolutionary step. I think we're just carrying it on us. Pretty soon it's going to be jammed inside of us.
Have you not seen the movies?
And oh yeah, I've been watching them all my life.
Take the red pill or the blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Both.
Calgon, take me away. Come on.
That's deep right there. Like I want to know the truth, but I want to stay in the fake. Like
Yeah.
give me both.
Calgon, take me away, man. I'm ready. So everything tastes like chicken. So what? So what?
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 I fucking love chicken, dude.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I don't
you
know.
see
Did
the
you just
movie?
talk about taking a bath and eating chicken or something? What the fuck, Calgon? What is
Well,
going-
in the Matrix, everything tastes like chicken. Remember?
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
If
Was
you
that
weren't
one of
plugged
the
in,
sequels?
well, that's because in reality they were eating like some kind of mush patty
Right.
stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Well, once they unplug, that's all they
Yeah,
have. Is the
yeah.
mush. Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. Just give me an IV and a catheter, and I'll be fine, man.
So you would just stay plugged in.
Yeah.
What about you? If you had the choice, if right now, Morgan, I am offering you.
If I was a rock star and all that shit, oh hell yeah. I just stay plugged in.
the blue pill, and you are living your dream life,
Okay.
but you're really asleep, and you know that. Or the red pill.
Well, you don't know it if you're living your dream life. You only know it if you've come out.
Bro, I saw the movie too. They had to plug them back in, and then
Well,
they
yeah,
knew when they went
but
back
once
in.
you're back in,
Red pill.
you're back in.
Red pill?
Red pill.
What did I say the red pill was?
It's
Is
all
that
right.
reality?
The thing is like I don't want to not know reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
yeah. So
No.
red
So,
pill was
red pill.
red pill is
No,
reality.
if
Give me a trench coat and a gun.
If red
Red
pill,
pill.
if red pill is eating the mush,
Where are we
and-
going with this?
if red pill is eating the mush and hiding from the machines and
Hey, if
pro-
young
and-
Keanu Reeves is there, I'm there. So
but everybody probably stinks, man. He probably stinks like shit.
What was the chick's
you
name?
know, his balls, his
What was her
balls,
name?
his balls probably smell like shit.
I know
Okay.
karate.
and most all of men,
No,
all of them,
no,
most of them.
No,
yeah.
no,
At least
no.
out of an hour of your day,
No.
you can't tell me your sweaty balls smell good.
Oh no, I can wash them.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. But you know,
No, he can't. No, if in that reality,
but he can't.
No, in that reality, they always smell like shit. And
I play Magic the Gathering. It's gonna be okay.
What does that mean?
It means,
What's
it
Magic the
means that
Gathering?
community can stink.
No, I'd rather just plug me in. Plug me in. Let me be a rock star.
That's funny.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
But you're really laying there with like
Is
Just
it you
so what?
take you
I
take a
paralysis and
I
your
wouldn't-
muscles atrophy?
I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know it.
that just sounds like being high. Yeah, no.
What are you smoking?
You know what I mean? Like extra, like bad. Not like not like pot, but like extra bad high. You know? what I
Oh,
mean?
like
yeah, like bad drugs, like heroin. Like you think you're living the dream, but really you're just like rotting away. You're like, oh, it feels so good, but you're just rotting.
yeah, like yeah.
You know what I mean?
I saw Train Spotting.
Well, that was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was crazy when they.
Have you never seen that?
Like when he climbs into the
How old are you
toilet.
again? Can I ask you that? Is that a good answer?
Yeah, I'm 27. I
27?
was born in 1997.
27. So that movie was probably 15 years ago. 20.
God, it was longer than that.
Is it
Ernie.
really?
Yeah, it's
Like
way
20?
longer than that, dude. It's longer. It's like 40 years ago, Ernie.
Are you fucking no, dude?
It's
It didn't come out when I was fucking 7.
it's at least 30 years ago, dude. It was before I had kids.
Hmm.
My oldest is
Jamie, could you look at? Oh, we don't have a Jamie. That's right.
My
We
oldest
need a
is
Jamie.
33, dude.
If anybody wants to volunteer to be Jamie on the Midwest Connection and look shit up for us, contact us through Facebook at the Midwest Connection page.
When was Train Spotting somebody?
Kimberly,
The
can you-
movie's
Kimberly,
Trainspotting.
have you seen Train Spotting?
I've seen parts of it. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. when he goes jumping in the toilet for his heroin.
The baby scene is super creepy.
All I can really remember is like the peak of the withdrawal scene when he's in the bed and it's all fucking flashing and
Crazy.
shit. Of course, when I watched it, I was on heroin.
Oh my god.
This is totally kidding. That's a joke, everybody out there in reality world.
Is that the movie where the baby's like on the ceiling at one point?
I don't remember that, but it could be. It's been a long time, Ernie or Kimberly, is like I'm trying to say.
I think that one was called The Well. Bad joke. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, so we've covered.
1996, so 29 years ago.
So the year
There's no
before I
way
was born.
96 was 29 years ago.
1996. Yeah, the year before I was born.
You were
Yeah.
born when?
97.
That,
You're an old motherfucker, Ernie.
dude, I am. Like-
You are. You're an old motherfucker.
So you were born
Mm-hmm.
a year after I graduated high school.
I knew you were gonna say something about graduating high school.
Well, I mean, I didn't really graduate, but I was supposed to.
I knew that's what I get often. I don't know.
I was in a bar one time, and the bartender was like, "Yeah, I graduated in 2018." I was like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? That's
And
wild.
she was
Yeah.
really like literally
Yeah.
she graduated high school in 2018 and was already an adult and could work in a bar and
Right.
been to bartending school. And I was like, "No, that means
That's
you're like
wild.
fucking 5."
But I graduated in 2016, so it's weird that people
2016.
Yes, it's weird that people who are born in what, like 2004 can drink this year.
No, they can't. They're like 12.
Right. Wild.
That's post 9/11. That's like yesterday.
Right.
I was
right.
in 1996. I was 30.
Oh wow, bro. I'm sorry. For those on the radio, Nick is flexing right now.
Because I'll kick your ass. No, I won't. Don't come chasing me.
His joints hurt.
My joints hurt. Please don't.
Okay, so this is going completely off the rails. We started talking about art and what Morgan does, and so far we've covered AI, sex, fake porn, animated
Is there anything?
dildos.
I don't know how. I don't know how to promote an artist. Is there? How do you promote? Would you like to promote yourself? Is there a website? Is there a show? Is there a way that people can support Morgan?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram under my name, just Morgen Agesen. It's MorgenAgesen, and because my name is spelled so weird, it's it's that on Facebook, it's that on
Right.
Instagram. There's not gonna be
There's
not
a lot
gonna be
of you.
another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just want to follow, and then also like I'm kind of doing a call for artists right now because I am curating that gallery for Worlds of Fun. So any local Kansas City artists that want to be a part of that and participate in that, I would love to talk to them and get to know them, and help them kind of work their way into this opportunity that I've kind of chiseled out here. And then I have a show this weekend. I'm gonna be live painting at Homegrown Harmonies Festival with
nice.
the Swallowtails, Whiskey Hill, Twin Monarchs, and I think maybe a few others. So that'll be cool. And then
Are those bands?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. But
When is that?
that's this weekend. That's the 24th, this Saturday.
And where is that?
That is at Messner Bee Farm.
Messner Bee Farm.
Yeah,
You mean like actual bees?
like actual bees. Yeah. They
That's
make
cool.
honey and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's the most or the closest show that I have right now. And then I'm gonna be kind of taking some time to focus on my job at Art Garden and focus on this gallery at Worlds of Fun because I'll be helping design the space as well as going through all the artist submissions and outsourcing and
Sweet.
choosing the artists and things of that nature. And then hopefully the gallery will be a success because we will be having a bar and we'll be selling prints. So like prints of each artist or each artist's work, however you want to put that. But hopefully it's a success and we can do one for Halloween Haunt.
Nice.
Because that is, so right up my alley. And then I will be being featured in 2 music videos, actually, which will be really
sweet.
cool. I don't really know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but I don't think it's a big deal. I will be accompanying Whiskey Hill when they shoot their music video for Paloma.
Awesome.
And I'll be playing Paloma, and it'll be like a really big,
Oh, right
like
on.
my first real like I'm gonna go and act. In the storyboard, he has me crying at one point,
Oh, sweet.
and I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Onions.
Onions. I had that thought.
Literally.
I really had that thought because I did try on the way here. I was like really close to getting myself to cry. I started to swell up, but I was like, oh, I got it.
That's kind of a horrible thing to practice. I mean, I understand needing to,
Yeah.
but like trying to bring yourself down to cry.
I wasn't really bringing myself down, but more so just trying to control my bodily reaction. Do you know what I mean? Like I was just
I don't think I can. Like if I have to cry, like I don't ever have to cry, but
have you ever forced yourself to be happy without like thinking of happy things?
what? Hold on.
Have you ever forced yourself to be happy without having to force like happy thoughts? Like you just turn your mood around. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I smoke weed.
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
That was sorry.
Like it was more so like it was kind of like controlling. I don't want to say like my aura or my energy, but it was kind of like lowering.
How close were you?
I had tears welling.
Can you cry right now?
No.
So let's
I'm
see-
not gonna
let's-
do
Let's
it.
see how long it takes you to cry.
No,
Come
don't do
on.
that to me. I'm too
I'm-
goofy right now.
Well,
We just talked about fucking pop. No.
just
Pocketbook. I can't even say it. You're gonna make me cry. No.
custom
It'll be really
flashlights.
different. It'll be really different, I think, because in that moment I'll be painting and I'll have to do like a lot of aggressive things, and then I'll bring an onion for backup for sure.
I mean, that's
But I'll probably in that moment I will probably like try to bring up a lot of. I have pain is power, baby. I have a lot of pain.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I wanted to cry, like on command, I would bring up
Right.
bad memories, bad thoughts,
Right.
bad vibes. So
For sure. For me in that moment though, I was just kind of like trying to like I don't know what else to say but bring myself down.
do it right now. Cry.
I can't.
Cry right now.
It took me
Come
like
on.
30 minutes in the car.
Nick,
Don't-
cry.
Okay, I will.
Oh my God. No, it's definitely good. I know that the day of, because like I am such like a goofy person, and it's funny because like if I first off, I don't like to cry. I don't like to show emotion. That's just like not who I am. I don't want people to see me like that. I feel very like weak if I do, and so like
I mean, you're not though.
I know
It's harder to show emotion.
it is.
than it is to
But
hide it.
I've classified it as weak my whole life. So like I try to shove it down and put it away, or like I'll wait until it just like randomly bursts up or whatever. And I used to drink and get my emotions out that way, but I'm sober now and I don't drink anymore. So then that I don't have that like forcible outlet, if you will, where like I would know that I was sad and I almost like didn't want to deal with it in a healthy way. So I would drink and deal with it in a toxic way, and I would still cry, but like it didn't get me anywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I would so much rather like acknowledge that I'm sad, feel it sober, get over it in 30 minutes and move on, rather than have a whole 6-hour breakdown about it because I'm finishing off a bottle of rum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like when I read it, I was like, I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Like, I mean, I can fake anger. Like if we want to have like a high climax phone call where I'm like yelling and like really like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
do that then. Yell at us.
No,
Just act like you're mad at us right now.
I can't.
Cuss me out. Tell
Don't
me-
do that.
Here's
We're
the,
live.
here's the scene. I just cut you off in traffic, and you're on the way to a very important meeting. Let me have it.
Oh, I can't do that.
It's just-
Oh, I can't do that.
really?
Yeah.
I don't think I could either. Actually, I was
you
gonna
know
try
what
to
I'm
cuss
saying?
Nick out of nowhere, and I
I
can't.
just can't. Because I say some fucking wild ass shit while I'm driving.
Nick, cuss us out. Can you do it?
I think I could.
He said, "I've been waiting all night, baby.
could.
The door is open, brother. Let us have it." Tell Kimberly how you feel about it right now.
Oh, you stop.
God.
I don't know. Is that really entertaining? I mean, is this really entertaining? Do you want me to cuss you out? You goddamn motherfucking shit! Fuck you, you motherfucker! Yeah, I could do that all day, dude.
And the Oscar goes to.
When we're in the car, we'll like make up names for people. So someone cuts me off, and I'm like, "What the fuck, Trevor?" And I don't even know his name.
Have you ever seen that parrot or parrots on YouTube?
Why Trevor?
That cuss?
Or Travis, because that's a white boy name. Usually it's some fucking white boy in a pickup truck, and I'm like, "Okay, Patrick, fuck you." You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think.
I mean,
if
I'm
I've ever known
trying
a
to-
black dude named Travis.
Or if it's like, or if it's like a shitty truck and a country boy, I'll be like, "You look like you fuck goats" or something crazy like that.
That's
you know.
wow.
Greatest of all time?
That's
I fuck greatest of all time. Yes, I do.
oh boy. Boy, this has gotten off.
That's funny.
What was before that? Before the we.
I'm
we
still
fucked
stuck
up?
We were talking about how I have to
All I know is
force
fuck
myself to cry.
Travis.
Yeah, fuck Travis.
Fuck Trevor
Fuck
too.
Travis. I don't want to fuck Travis. then you will see me cry. Please, mommy, no.
Not because it's Travis, but because Nick always cries after sex,
Yes, I just lay there and cry.
especially AI.
I'm
stuff.
terrible. I'm terrible in bed. I just lay there and cry. You wouldn't like it at all.
Not because it's Travis, but because I'd rather it be Taylor.
Right.
Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I recently DJ.
Yeah.
No,
Swiftly.
Swift.
I recently DJ'd a fucking Taylor Swift themed birthday party.
Whenever someone says that, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, that never gets old."
Who? Taylor?
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
In one of her videos, someone's like, "Oh, as swiftly as you can," and she's like, "Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, it never gets old."
I bet Kelsey splits her like a log.
Dude, here we go. I
That's
forgot
so
to
funny,
warn
I'm
you.
dead.
We've been talking about this for 6 months. Nick brings it up every now and then.
Dude,
How they shouldn't be together because he doesn't
she's
think logistically it goes together.
Why? Is she too tall? Is that your problem?
Is she too tall?
Yeah, is that your problem?
No,
Do
because
you think
she's
that he should have a little tiny petite lady?
She
What's the deal?
is.
Is her size 9 foot too big for you? What's the problem?
She wears a size 9 shoe.
no.
I
he's-
wear a size 9 shoe. I'm just fucking around.
Is that men or women's?
That's a woman's.
I don't know the difference.
No, I'm saying
It
he's too much man for her.
Are you fucking kidding me? She's a billionaire. Who the fuck are you talking about right now, Nick?
She's
Too much of a man? When this woman tours, she has like 12 tour buses.
She's been with a bunch of really soft dudes before him, dude.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. You don't know the whole Maddie from the 1975 fucking rundown. No, I'm not even gonna get a conversation about Taylor Swift.
No, we're
I'm not
having this.
doing this.
Swifties come out in defense.
I'm not
'cause
doing this.
Uh-oh. I love stepping in it.
I just think that I think that it's crazy to even, that woman is so scrutinized and so much in the limelight on a regular basis that like how powerful really in yourself do you have to be to still be like
I was just saying that I think he pounds the fuck out of her and splits her like a log.
well then it should be good enough.
That's all I was saying.
What Nick is saying is you can Google search Travis Kelce rhythm.
I cannot. There were a lot of deep fakes of Taylor Swift and she
I-
was one of the first
know-
people to
I
come
know.
out and be like, this is not happening.
Oh,
I
okay.
know. I know. I've seen pictures of her with other guys that she's dated before him, and she ain't never been.
Well, you know what? Maybe she's making a change.
Dude, she didn't write all those songs off
She
nothing.
ain't never got
Exactly.
Pounded, she ain't
Thank
never got
you.
pounded the
It
way
takes a few
Travis
little whiny
Kelce.
bitches to make some good shit.
Yeah.
She ain't never got pounded the way Travis Kelce pounded her. That's all. That's all I'm saying, dude.
Dude, what if Travis Kelce sucks in bed? What if he's so good at football that that's all he's good at?
Yeah.
And that's sad, dude. That's sad.
I think. Never mind. I'll go
What
there.
if Taylor's doing the pounding?
Then that kind of makes my sticker peff.
Sometimes Nick also says things I don't know what mean.
Yeah.
And sometimes you acknowledge them and sometimes you just go on. Sticker peff.
Yeah.
Pepper stick?
Makes my makes my sticker peff.
Is that pig Latin?
It's
Is it pecker stiff? What? I can't do it.
pecker stiff. Yes.
Hey, we're going to take a break here on the Midwest Connection and try to regain some things. But the way the topic's going, we're going to listen to Sex Junkie by the Plasmatics.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
Is it like a full moon tonight?
I don't know what's going on. It's off the rails for sure.
What?
Hey, I got a Motorhead song and a Black Sabbath song loaded. Would you mind playing one after this one? Sure. Because I'm going to try to take more than 2 hits off a cigarette. Listen, I'm just saying, if I would have sat down tonight with a pen and paper before I got here and wrote down all of the topics that I thought might come up on the show,
Oh gosh.
AI masturbation would not be one of them. It's definitely, yeah. situation ever in the human race. What should we do with it? Let's fuck it.
Yeah, no, literally.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of birds, this is my spirit animal. Finally found it.
I love it.
Fuck off. So do you want to, how long do you want to stay? We're at 10 o'clock now. And
What do you usually go to?
well, we usually go like, we're going to probably go to 10:30, but in all honesty, traditionally about 10 o'clock, viewership like
Right.
seriously drops off. But we're not usually talking about
So funny, yeah.
such interesting topics. So that's AI, right?
Yeah. I shouldn't even ask you to bring it closer. I can tell.
Welcome back to the Midwest Connection on bicradio.com.
I love you, sweet life.
I didn't hear it. I was outside partaking.
Oh, I bet you were.
In the
weren't
sweet
you?
leaf.
Were
I
you?
was. Did I say it like that? Did I really?
No, but I did.
Well, apparently it's fucking make fun of Ernie.
Oh my
today.
god.
It's the make fun of Ernie hour.
Nick and Ernie.
That was you. That's your promo. Okay, so I like in the BIC chat room.
Let me see.
It took me a minute to figure this out, but I like this one. Do you get it? It took me a minute
Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah.
because it's backwards.
'Cause it's backwards.
Right.
So they're looking at us. We're the meme.
Oh, that's funny.
Right.
But anyway, okay.
I couldn't read it though.
Well, it's because I'm far away.
Right, you're far away, Ernie. Don't be so far away, Ernie. Why are you so far away from me, Ernie?
His face. Or his face was like, I can't even do it. I can't even. Like,
What
I
did my
can't
face
even
say?
bring it down. You were like, oh, I can't.
Like safety. That's why I'm so nosy.
Why, Ernie? Ernie.
He was like,
Ernie.
his face was really like, really say my name like that one more fucking time.
Ernie.
Okay, here. What's this one say? I'll let you read that one. No, read it aloud on the mic. If we were gonna have a Bert and Ernie meme contest, this is some
Right.
entries for the evening.
Bert is not amused when for the third time that night, Ernie, who is tripping on acid, wakes him up to watch their food dance. Oh my God! Look at all the.
Dude, that really happened. That's how'd they
That's
know
so
that?
funny.
Okay, all right.
We trip on acid all the time. Me and Ernie over there.
Yeah, that's what the. Oh wow. Oh, that's ingenious.
What's that?
What?
I don't know if I.
What are we doing now, Ernie? Oh, gee, Bert.
Okay, I'm gonna just describe this one. It's just a picture.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like somebody took.
Okay.
I can't even say it.
Ernie.
Let me see.
Ernie.
Okay, so what they did is they inserted their pocket pussy into the bottom of their
it-
bass speaker.
So like it would vibrate.
They're fucking the
all about
tunes,
that
dude.
bass,
But
about
they
that
made it.
bass,
That
about
would make it. That would
bass.
make it vibrate.
Yeah, they're fucking the tunes, dude.
They're fucking the. Oh, Kimberly, it all comes back to your sound waves.
Whoa,
Oh my God, that's funny.
dude.
No, that's wild. That is fucking wild, dude. This also kind of takes me back to men will fuck anything.
Pretty much. What? But why doesn't the pocket pussy already vibrate?
Well, they make ones that are like that. Oh my God.
Oh, the chat room's on fire tonight.
That's funny.
I don't see it.
It's Dr. Phil, and it says, you need fucking help.
It's just
And-
Dr. Phil,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
pointing
We
right
do.
at us.
All
Yeah.
right, you do need help.
Yeah, probably. I will say that when I was growing up, 14, 15, 16, the internet had just started. It was just starting to bloom. So there was no regulation on anything, and porn was fucking wild. And it spread like wildfire. It was a fucking epidemic. I feel like
Right.
my entire generation, men and women included, rotted their brains.
Wow.
Terrible.
Dude, there's so. Sorry,
No, you're fine.
there's so many fucking Bert and Ernie memes in here tonight. Okay, I don't know if I should read all these out loud. Is this one okay? It gets kind of weird. Rise jumped in. She's like,
Jesus fucking Christ, you guys.
the BIC chat room. If anybody wants to hear or see, it's bicradio.com, Bikers Inner Circle Radio, and then just click on the little
That's wild.
bubble there.
Well, you can't read that one? Did I miss
No.
it? Yeah, okay. Right
I-
on.
Oh no, I didn't even finish it. No, we can't. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't read that. I'm not reading that.
So we can talk
Um,
about the pocket pussy.
Holy crap!
Oh, absolutely. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to
Okay,
you want to
okay.
read this one? Boy, they're on fire. I don't know what everybody has against Bert and Ernie out there in the world. Like,
Oh, gee, Bert.
no, this is like no Bert.
Ernie, you know I like it harder in the ass than that.
let Nick read that one, maybe.
His
Oh my
smile is.
God.
Listen, if we won't read it on the radio, because we can say fuck all we want, but we
I'll read this.
can't say beep.
As meth-induced hallucinations drive Bert to clean up all the non-existent hooker's blood on bathroom floor, Ernie enjoys telling him he missed another spot. Oh, gee, Bert, you missed another spot.
And he's manically like, what the fuck?
Ernie,
Oh.
we call another hooker, Ernie.
We're out of blood. Get it? No. Okay.
I think you lost Kimberly.
Kimberly, are you on the phone?
So do you think Bert?
Oh, Kimberly's
so do you
gone.
think Bert and Ernie snort it or smoke it?
Oh my God, that's really difficult.
I would like to believe that the puppets that embraced my childhood are not on methamphetamine.
I would like to believe that as well.
According to that, they're on methamphetamine and they're serial killers.
That's
I think-
obviously AI, Nick.
I think that it would be really funny to see a puppet snort because it would be extra, you know what I mean? He comes up and he's like, oh! And he uses a little puppet hand and it's just shaking.
Little puppet straw.
Yeah. He's like, fuck, Bert.
Yeah!
We also have one with.
How much did Big Bird charge for this again?
Oh shit! Now we're bringing Big Bird in. We also have one that's Bert with his eyes scrunched, and it just says, "Roses are red, weed is greener. I think about you when I touch my wiener.
I knew he was gonna say wiener.
Yeah.
And it rhymes with wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we won't mention that one. I don't understand this one.
Let me see.
I don't get it. What's that mean? By the way, I should make a disclaimer that while I said earlier that the winning meme would get a shirt, we don't actually have shirts yet. So when I say a shirt, it's
I
going to
have
be
a
like
shirt.
a
I'm
white
wearing one.
Hanes t-shirt from the dollar store.
I have a shirt. I'm wearing one right now.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't get it either.
Yeah, it didn't.
What's it say?
It says, have fun with Ernie and Bert and the Muppets of Sesame Street. Clink, clank. Lots of stuff.
There's like a burn spot. I don't know.
Oh, there is. Right
Yeah.
on Ernie's it's an Ernie hater.
Aw. How can you
Terrible.
hurt Ernie?
What'd I do? Who posted that? Oh, Gus. Well, all right. Well, we've lost Kimberly.
Aw.
I don't know if it was an accident
Where you
or
at, Kimberly?
if the speaker powered fucking pussy.
Let me see.
No, it's the same one. I don't know if that was Kimberly's limit. Like at that point, she's like, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. You said pocket pussy too many times.
She had to go get one.
Oh my god. Stop it.
I don't even know how to rein this one back in. I usually try to be the voice of reason and like
Would a lesbian buy a pocket pussy?
I don't
look
think
at the
there's any reason.
speaker.
Maybe to hide things. I put my weed in it.
Sneak
No.
stuff into a show.
You know what's so funny is the only reason a pocket pussy would buy a pocket pussy would buy a lesbian. The only reason a lesbian would probably buy a pocket pussy is to like gift it to somebody, like gift it to like their brother or somebody
Oh,
who
yeah.
you know.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. What do you, I'm not accepting a gift pocket pussy either.
That's so funny.
I
Yeah,
mean-
because most people won't.
I mean, better
wouldn't.
sealed.
Sealed. I want it
sealed.
freshly sealed.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have a store, right? My appliance repairs store, right? And I sold parts and stuff like that. But it was right next to an Asian massage parlor.
Oh
and
shit!
it was
Oh.
one of them, you know.
It was one of them.
Yeah,
How do you know
yeah.
that for sure?
Oh, it was. Believe me.
Experience.
Because
Nick knows.
Nick knows.
No, hell no. I don't.
Is that the noises they made, Nick?
Oh, dude, dudes would park across the street, right? And they'd be all looking around as they walked over.
Oh my God, guilty, walk of shame going in.
Well, I would hurry and grab a broom, right, and go out there and start sweeping my
Oh my
walk,
God.
right? And I'd be all, hey, how's it going, man? You need some appliance parts? So, hey, what's up? Oh, you're going over there for a massage? I heard you get a happy ending over there.
Oh my God.
Have a good time. And I would be like that, man. Then they, sometimes they just like walk away and go back, or they'd go in there, and then when they come out, hey, did you have a good time? Was that fun in there? I'd be a total asshole.
Oh my
man. I would do that all the time, dude. It
That's
was
so
funny,
funny.
dude. And if dick size doesn't matter, how come there's no 3-inch dildos?
Nick's reading that from the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a thought.
So
I think there is 3-inch dildos.
I just want to know who lied to you. Who told you the dick size doesn't matter?
Oh.
Who lied?
Every girl I've ever dated.
Apparently, that matters. I don't know. It just does.
And what did you mean? Look at the speaker, bro. Did we miss something about
No,
that?
I'm pretty sure if his Montana Mike, I'm pretty positive that's the guy who put the picture of the speaker with the pocket pussy.
Yeah, but he said, look at. Is there something special about the speaker? By the way, Jim Krebs from the chat room says that cocaine is basically just Narcan for alcoholics.
What?
Like Narcan sobers up a heroin addict?
I mean, I guess.
Cocaine sobers up a drunk, I guess.
I don't know about that one, man.
I know why Kimberly hung up on us tonight.
This is why.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
There's not enough Hail Marys and.
Yeah, I didn't know we were gonna get so crazy, but it's all right. I'm down for it. But that's funny. These comments are funny.
What we got here? One more here. I got to pre-read, because things got a little weird tonight on the chat.
She says she got a call from her sister.
What was it, intervention? Because she was watching the show.
Why the fuck are you watching
Why
this
are
crazy
you on
shit?
this shit?
Oopsies. I really didn't know what I was gonna come and talk about. It's not what I expected.
Listen, it kind of
happens.
It never is kind of what we expected.
Right.
I will say, like I said, if earlier somebody would have wanted to gamble with me, topics for the evening. This is not what I would have, I always got to talk
Pocket pussy. That's wild, dude. That's funny. That's so funny.
Who needs AI when they got some latex and a JBL speaker?
Well, I'm still tripping on the eye dick tool thing.
What?
The thing you can put it on your eyes and your dick. And
Oh yeah, that exists.
and just what?
That totally exists
That's crazy, dude.
for sure.
That's
For sure.
fucking nuts,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's
feel like-
knuckin' futz.
I feel like eventually we'll just use a bunch of those and we'll start farming men to make our woman army.
What?
Just fucking around.
What? No, back up. You're gonna
well,
you're gonna use a machine to farm men for your women army
Yeah, those.
to milk us.
Yep.
I think that would be a cool job.
That would be a cool job. How do I say? I volunteer as tribute.
Hold on. Do you want to be milked or be the milker?
Oh shit.
No, to be milked. Yeah. No.
I can't. That's funny.
No. Let,
Oh boy.
let me help populate this world.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure there's a South Park episode where it's like that, where like Cartman for some reason goes to Mars and all the women have all the men like underground and they're like
yes.
he's like, yeah, they're milking all the men.
milk, not. Kimberly, I don't even blame you for bailing on us.
Oh god.
I tell you what, Lord, I
I'm
apologize.
sorry. I'm sorry, Jesus.
7 Hail Marys and all that. Oh no.
Dear Lord, I apologize for how many times I said pocket pussy this evening.
I'm just glad that Morgan's so willing to say it for us. I have gotten shy and clammed up. I can't even read the memes.
That's funny. Oh no.
Well, guess what we missed
What?
as we're talking about pocket. See, I can't say.
Pussy pockets? Put them in the microwave?
Hot pockets.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Or you can freeze it, whatever you're into.
Dude, this is it. This is come on now. You know what I like to do with mine before I put it in the speaker is 30 minutes in the fridge. 30 minutes in the fridge. Little vinegar bath and then right in the speaker
Oh
we go.
my god, I'm dead.
One thing I
No,
miss
wait.
is cold Ethel in that skeletal kiss. We met last night making love to refrigerator light.
Did you just write that?
No, that's Alice Cooper, dude.
Oh, see, I'm horrible.
Guys, can I show you something?
We're at this point we're afraid. No.
If you're listening, you should probably look this up because it's fucking hilarious. But these people will take. Okay, so a pocket pussy is also called a fleshlight because it looks like a flashlight, but it's made of flesh, right?
Now, hold on, isn't that a brand?
That is a brand, right?
I know that because I used to listen to.
Sure.
Sure. Apparently, Ernie knows more about this than we thought.
Oh, I forgot to
I mean, I got
wait,
some
wait.
subwoofers.
Ah!
Go ahead, but I got to go back to the massage story. But go ahead.
So somebody has taken a pocket pussy and they put it in their exhaust pipe. And the way that it blows and the noises out of it. I'll have to show you later. It's so funny.
Is that like a queef?
Times 1,000.
Yeah.
But when I had my that's why I brought it up. When I had my shop next to that massage place, one time somebody must have walked in with the fucking receipt stuck to their shoe or something because I found I found a receipt on the floor of my shop one time, and I picked it up, and it was like for all these porno DVDs.
Oh, that's
And butt beads.
What?
Anal beads.
It literally said that. Yeah, anal beads, man. And I was like, ew! And I fucking dropped the receipt, you know? I like had, because I had it in my hands, you know? And I was like, ew! You know?
They bought blood stuff, dude.
And, well, who knows where the fuck that receipt's been, man, you know?
Oh, dude.
He was like, man, put the beads in and the receipt.
Do you know that they say that every $20 bill tested tests positive for cocaine and a hooker's ass?
Oh, I don't
Stripper,
doubt it.
sorry.
Don't
Sorry.
doubt that.
But sorry. So hold on, I gotta relate. I
gotta stop putting it in my mouth then.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Don't put money in your mouth.
Never.
God,
Never.
I usually put every $20 bill I have, I wad it up, I shove it in my mouth.
I just
Oh, that was.
I gotta stop doing that.
Oh fuck.
So hold on, I have a relatable story.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no anal beads. Sorry, but
Oh, I was gonna say.
I worked at. I about said it backwards. I about said where I didn't work. I worked at O'Reilly's in Lee Summit on 291, and that was right next to Priscilla's, or now Cirilla's,
Gorillas, yeah.
where they sell stuff that goes in speakers and
Yeah.
beads that are not for your necklace.
Right.
Stuff.
Yeah.
That was a Cirilla's receipt, by the way. Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
Cirilla. No. But so I noticed one day I was sitting there working. I was like, why is our parking lot always full? But we only have like 2 or 3 people in it. I'll tell you why. Cirilla's on the main strip. So every soccer mom going in there to get her a Hong Dong Silver or whatever
Oh my god.
parked at O'Reilly's so nobody saw her car there and would hoof it over to Cirilla's.
Oh, that's funny.
And then walk back into the O'Reilly's parking lot with their bag. So, yeah, we started calling them out. We were like, because we'd have like 2 people in the store and 5 cars in the parking lot.
I would have been running out there. Hey, how you doing?
we did. We were like, hey, Cirilla's parking's over there.
I heard they got great dildos in there.
Where if you need an oil filter, not an oil filter. No, yeah, but yeah,
Oh my god.
because people they're fake.
That's funny.
That massage parlor asked me to work on their washing machine a couple times.
I thought he was. I thought he was
No,
gonna
I
say,
told him
they asked
no.
me to work there a couple times.
Well, I didn't want to be mean, so I went and looked at it, but I didn't actually like
Do anything,
do
right?
anything, you know, because I just couldn't. I mean,
Right.
Do you think
There-
they washed the sheets in there?
well,
Oh,
there's
definitely.
a bunch of little towels and stuff in
Or
there.
do you think they
know?
washed the sheets?
I don't fucking know what they wash, dude.
Everything all the time.
Blah. Blah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I don't know. I guess you need a new wash machine.
real, dude.
Maybe a new career. I mean, that's, carpal tunnel's a bitch. So, hey, it's 10:30. That's the time we've been quitting. It looks like most of the audience, except for the diehard perverts, left the chat.
I fucking did. That's so funny.
So,
So, suck your toe all the way to Mexico.
let's repeat. How do they find you again, Morgan? Instagram? and-
Yeah, I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. Just under my name, Morgen Agesen. Morgan with an E. So MorgenAgesen. And I'm not typically a crude individual. We just got on some topics.
Is that
tonight.
Swedish?
But if you
It's
are.
Dutch.
No,
Dutch,
it's
German.
Swedish the way I thought it was pronounced.
No one ever pronounces it right. It's all right.
No, man.
It's like maybe a handful. I feel like I've had like maybe 5 people in my whole life pronounce it the right way.
I wasn't one of them.
So it was all right. But yeah, no.
I said Morgan.
No, Agesen. Silly Willy.
What did I say? And I came
Asian?
in all like prepared and ready. I was like,
Yeah.
Morgan, a song.
Yeah, and I was like,
I'll
no.
admit-
No.
I'll admit, I thought it was Agesen.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's Agesen, which I do understand that. But it's the ag. It's
Aga.
Agesen. Yeah, for sure.
Aga.
But yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and typically I'm just posting art and other
My name,
good stuff.
everybody doesn't understand that the
The N is silent and makes a D sound?
Well, it makes a PR sound.
Break.
Yeah.
Let's go for dick.
Right.
It's all the same in the AI world.
Prick prothing.
Prick. Again, my name cannot be made fun of except for the puppet. Cause
Ernie fuckface.
I mean, that works, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, just, you know.
Ernie fucking fuckface. We can say fuck
All we want, but we can't call
say-
Ernie a fuckface. Oh,
Yeah, you can, just because I can outrun him.
hey. I ain't chasing you, bro.
What?
I don't know.
What? Where?
But no, find Morgan on Instagram.
Yeah.
Find everything she does.
Morgan, you're so awesome. You really are.
thank you.
You're an
I
awesome
appreciate
artist.
I hope
You're-
you enjoyed this tonight because we definitely got off the rails.
Yeah, then that's okay. We were just fucking
I mean,
around.
Yeah,
Like-
we can't help it.
No, I'm down.
Yeah.
And then, like, even whenever I have more stuff to really, like, promote and talk about, I'd love to come back. And we can
Oh,
just
yeah,
dig
anytime.
You're
around.
always
Anytime.
welcome.
Anytime.
Anytime
Yeah.
you want, just give us a
Hell yeah.
holler, and we'll always let you on.
I did
Yeah,
want to
sure.
clarify that I was apologizing for getting off the rails, but I'm pretty sure you're the one who rigged the track.
Yeah.
You like you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We were.
Yeah, it's not Ernie's
It was
fault.
definitely a good time,
Yeah, it's not Ernie's fault.
but we just weren't ready for.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Kimberly's not here. We can blame her for anything.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's usually me.
It's
usually
definitely me. I just like throw up information. It's totally my fault.
We
Everybody,
just weren't. We weren't ready for the
Yeah.
amount of.
Well,
type.
when you asked me about if I felt like AI was threatening, and then that just completely went into like what AI is really threatening. And
Oh
then,
yeah, AI
Yeah.
really got us off the rail, didn't it?
yeah, it
Dude,
was
we
the
never
AI.
got back on.
AI.
we never got off the-
yeah,
Like they
call
need to
it.
make an AI program that'll put people back on the rails.
I'm fucking dead. No, that's so funny. Yeah, no, it's definitely the AI. As soon as I started talking about like the deep fakes and AI, and then also, and then you mentioned like somebody having the headset on, and I was like,
Right,
no,
right.
that exists.
Right,
And then
right.
that's how we kind of got into everything because I
Right.
was like, oh my god, wait, you don't know that
Right,
that's a
right.
thing?
No.
And then for the next 30 minutes, Nick faked orgasms.
No, and then for the next 30 minutes, I just saying pocket pussy, pocket pussy, pocket pussy, pocket pussy.
I wasn't faking, Ernie.
He was-
I guess that's my safe word now.
Uh-huh.
That can be confusing. That's
Hi.
you know what?
What?
Pocket pussy,
Huh?
pocket pussy, pocket pussy.
Am I supposed to grab it or stop?
Yeah, right. What do you want? I have 4. Which one? That's funny.
What kind of music you listen to?
Oh, I love all genres really. But
What did you listen to in high school?
I listened to a lot of Alanis Morissette, Fiona Apple, Gorillaz, the band Y with a question mark.
I saw Alanis Morissette at Red Rocks.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a badass concert.
I bet that's
She's
fucking sick.
bad, dude. She played she played everything.
Yeah,
She's creepy
she,
though.
She played at least. I like.
She
I
snuck
like it.
into a house
No, I
and
like-
took a bath and
I like
shit.
creepy.
Really?
The secret track on her album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
like-
well, who cares? I like a weird
That makes
girl.
my sticker pef, dude.
A stalker?
I feel that.
A little
We've
bit.
been there. You messed up with your
Yeah,
stalker.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lesson on a future
Yeah.
episode. Nick
Yeah,
said,
I've
"Don't
had-
sleep with your stalker."
I've had a few.
I would
stalkers,
never.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, at Red Rock, she played like God, at least 9 instruments, I bet.
I bet.
And she was all over the place. I think she's only about this tall. You know, because-
For a reference, Nick put his hand up like 3 feet.
well,
Th- 3-2.
well,
I'm gonna give
3-2,
3-2,
baby.
the
baby.
banjo was like this on her. You
Yeah.
know? And she was all over the place.
That's so sick. Yeah.
She was badass.
Yeah, I liked a lot of I loved Alanis Morissette. I loved Fiona Apple. Obviously, I named my daughter after Fiona Apple.
Well, I think I told you. Yeah, I used to do a bunch of coffee shop gigs a long time ago, and
Right.
and I did a pretty mean version of
Criminal.
yeah,
Yeah.
where I did her piano piece on 12-string,
That's so cool.
and it was pretty badass. And I did a male version of it, you know.
Yeah.
and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
a lot of more like grungy ladies and grungy tunes. I liked Tracy Chapman a lot. Goodness, I don't know anything anything unique.
I'm
Back
gonna-
in the day, I've grown out of the like need to be super niche or unique, and like
Right.
I accept that I'm allowed to like
Right.
pop music now.
Right, right. Yeah, me
Um,
too. Me too.
And I love Chappell Roan. I fucking would do anything for that woman. I love Chappell Roan. I love Sabrina Carpenter. So I
So
fucking
you really like the women artists?
I
yeah.
love women. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just so happen to marry the one man that I adore,
Right on.
and I'm lucky for that. But I love women. Before I was with my fiance, now currently I dated a girl for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very
Right
woman.
on.
I'm very woman positive, but
Right on.
also, yeah, just Chappell Roan being like the Midwest princess that she is, and like just the way that she is. I truly connect with her a lot. I love
Kimbra,
her.
you like Kimbra? Kimbra?
I don't know. I don't think so.
She sang that duet with God, what? How do you say his name? Guillote or something?
Oh, yeah,
I like her a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like to kind of almost switch the pop genre, if you will. But I really like Doechii. Doechii's big right now.
I don't know who that is.
She's a rapper. She just won a few awards.
I
She's the
don't-
fucking shit,
I don't
man.
know a lot of rap. I just don't.
Oh man, I love girl rap.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know any girl rap.
Oh my god, I wish I could play there's
Ooh,
a
I bet
fucking
I'd
killer
love it.
song.
Yeah.
I would love to play a few songs because
Ooh.
if you really do just listen to Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii, dude, that shit
Ooh,
fucking
I like
slaps.
that title too.
It slaps. It's so good. And it's amazing.
I like listening to Mexican music, Latin music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's got good ones. Catfish, Bullfrog, Nissan Altima, like she's got
She's
a
not Latin, is she?
No,
She sounds
no.
Latin to me.
No, she's fucking awesome, man. There's just something about her. I like Doechii a lot. But I don't know. I don't like too much rap. You know what I mean? I like Doja Cat. I like Doja Cat a lot. I like Doja Cat. And I like Doechii.
Doja Cat. That's
Doja Cat's so fucking hot. I don't care.
Is that rap?
Yeah,
dirty girl rap.
it's so
Dirty
good.
Girl rap.
Dirty,
So
dirty
good.
girl rap.
It's not that
Ooh.
bad. Okay, so do you remember what's her name? What's her fucking name? Little Kim.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's not even like Little Kim. So it's not like dirty.
Didn't she like?
Am I thinking of the right person?
Didn't
I don't
Dirty
think
Kim
so.
like burn down her boyfriend's house and shit? Little Kim.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she
I'm not
got.
sure.
I think she burned down somebody's house.
I
And
mean,
shit.
I wouldn't put it past a woman with money to do something like that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
If I can pay for the shit that I'm destroying, you bet your ass that I'm gonna have a bit more fucking balls to do so. But no, I like Doja Cat a lot. She's a bit eccentric and has like that like funny. I like the girls that will like make art that is like revolved around sex, but they make it funny. Like it's like they're being sexy, but they're not being serious about it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're being goofy sexy.
Mm-hmm.
That's hardcore Sabrina Carpenter. I love her. She's so funny. She's on tour. Ooh, see, yeah. So this is Doja. Yeah.
This song's called Freak.
Yeah. Oh, you stop it. It's a good one.
I'm just saying.
It's such a good one. You should play Doechii too.
I don't know how to spell it.
DOE. I think it's CCHI. This isn't even my top, but this one's okay.
Okay, what's a good Doechii song?
Do Catfish.
Catfish?
Yeah. Cause this is like girl tunes. I wouldn't expect you to like be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
Spooky Coochie?
you stop it. I don't want to talk about it.
There's
That's
a
not
Spooky
that's not-
Coochie song? She's got a song called Spooky Coochie.
I don't like that. I mean, I'm not like Alexa, play Spooky Coochie. No. Yeah.
Alexa, play Spooky Coochie.
No, I like
The spooky coochie.
No,
No, it's catfish.
this is
But we're gonna hear
catfish.
some spooky
Oh, I
coochie
wanna
next.
hear
I got
spooky
okay.
coochie.
Hold on, we're gonna go and get spooky
Oh
coochie.
man, I like this one. Yeah, see, it's like
I'm getting. Did she say nice huda?
I don't know. Ready? Creepy little whack bitch. I love it.
Now super coochie though, not super coochie.
Yeah, let me hear spooky coochie.
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, Doji.
Mm.
Uh,
She said like a chunky butt from the afterlife.
Oh my god. She got that spooky twat.
Spooky twat.
Oh no.
Hold on. What did she just say? Pussy with a drone? What does that mean?
Jesus. She said the best. I know. See, like this isn't really my jam.
Oh, we're finishing this one. I'm sorry.
I like Bullfrog a lot too. Bullfrog's a good one.
I was gonna ask, did she grow up in the bayou?
It's really like New Orleans.
Because she's got like a song called Catfish. She got a song
Yeah.
called Bullfrog.
Right.
There's a song here called Bobby Boucher. No, I made that up.
That's funny.
Oh, there's a Stanky Poo. She's got a song
Stanky
called
Poo.
Stanky Poo. What's that mean? I don't know what's going on here.
Stankapoo?
There's apparently some.
Yeah. See? Nope, not my. This isn't the one, Ernie.
All right, that was Spooky Coochie by Dochi.
Coochie.
And maybe the day after the Spooky Coochie, we got Stanky Poo.
Stanky
Yeah.
poo.
Stanky Poo in the house, dog.
I just want to say that I was like Bullfrog, Catfish, Nissan Altima.
You don't get to turn us on to an artist who has a song called Spooky Coochie and not get a little grief. I'm just saying, like, Stanky Poo and Spooky Coochie are now in my playlist. The algorithm's
I
gonna,
fucking love it. Alexa, play.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Alexa,
wait
play
so-
Spooky Coochie.
Dude, I'm gonna be like at the mall sometime. Not like there's a mall anymore. I'm showing
Oh
my
my
age.
god, you hear it? Spooky Coochie's playing.
No, I'm gonna do that like in public. Hey, have you heard that new Spooky Coochie? Yeah, it's
He's a.
it's the hottest track right before Stinky Poo.
I can't.
What else we got here? We got
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Yucky Blucky Fruitcake.
Say that again.
Yucky Blucky Fruitcake.
Dochi girl.
Dochi. Let's see what this one's about.
That's
This
so
is
funny.
Yucky Blucky Fruitcake by Dochi right here on bicradio.com.
There are so many tracks that will play by her. Where my fiance is like, turn this off. Oh, I have heard this one. Oh yeah, I've heard this. This is like TikTok famous.
Like what?
TikTok famous. But still not in my regular like.
She's
Yeah.
got a song called Bitch I'm Nice. I'm nice, bitch.
You mentioned that one song by Gautier. She just did Dochi just did a song that features that song. It's interesting. It's called Anxiety.
It's a good song.
It's a good one.
So okay. What I meant was when I asked you what you listened to is we missed the hard hour tonight because we were too busy talking about.
Pocket pussy.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna be in a conversation someday. Like I'm not gonna have a word I can't say. I'm gonna text Morgan. Hold it.
Yeah.
Pocket. No, I totally lost my train of thought. No, so usually we have the last hour of the show is called the Viagra hour
we go
That's
hard.
funny.
because that's when we get hard.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So, what is your favorite in the show hardest music like for the Viagra hour? Like
hard.
no spooky coochie.
Oh, I've got it. Okay. So I have two that I would play.
Okay.
One's by Jane Eyre. Hold on. Let me find the exact song.
And how do you
Just
spell
straight
that?
up Jane Eyre. Junk by Jane Eyre.
Okay. So, we would like to thank Morgan for coming and hanging out tonight. Welcome back anytime.
Hell yeah.
You're awesome, Morgan.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Right on.
Hell
Right
yeah.
on. You're
I'm
always
going to have to
welcome.
say, so far, you're going to get an award for the guest that has taken us farthest off the rails than we expected.
Thank you.
Like,
yeah.
you know, we,
I'm here for all the conversations.
Right on.
I'm going to have to, call a therapist on the way home to figure out everything I've learned tonight.
Oh my
the-
God. With the AI.
With the AI
With
and,
how-
and spooky coochies and
That's too good.
but yes, thank you for being here. Welcome back anytime. In fact, we're gonna make you come back. This was fun. That's a good night. Nikki, what do you got? What do you got to say? Anything?
I can't wait till June when I can burst my bubble.
Yeah.
What are you doing in June? What do you mean?
I got a big announcement to make. I just can't tell nobody.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna burst it for him. What Nick is waiting on is his VR goggle penis attachment.
Oh my God,
It
I'm
co-
fucking dead.
June
are, you
8th.
are you getting a VR?
No, hell no.
We have one. Not like that. It's like one of the ones that you play. Obviously,
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
not like that. It's one of the ones that you use like with the PlayStation and stuff like that.
I've used them before. I'm not that one, but I mean,
we have to make sure that everybody knows we're not one of the creeps that has like the $2 million jack off machine.
Is that how much they are?
I don't know.
Oh.
I would assume so.
Holy shit!
That's pricey.
I almost was started to look it up.
And
Just
I mean,
for
we got time.
informational
We got 5
purposes.
more minutes here before we play this
you,
song.
can, you can probably program in like celebrities and stuff, huh?
I feel like what the AI technology. Okay, if it were me building it, I would make the AI technology analyze the video and then have the mechanics.
Oh dear God,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I do
Right,
know what
right,
you're saying.
Right. If it were me trying to make a buck,
But
that's what I would do.
I would want smells and everything.
Yeah,
you
and I'm
know?
sure eventually that they're just gonna but they're at the same time, that's what you say, and they make whole silicone dolls that you can just spray with perfume and dress up however you want. It's wild out there, dude. So many people will do anything to just not have to interact with a real woman,
That's so crazy, dude.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Because women are great. It's nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's wild. And I don't
I don't
Nope.
know. I don't know if it's so much that they don't have to, or if it's that they can't.
they can't. I think it's that they can't, and they just don't want to have to make an effort to improve.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or like make an effort to be understood. It's hard. I understand. Like if you're just a little weird, you're a little off. You don't want to go out to bars. You're already 30. You know, I don't know. Like I get.
Hold on, what did you almost
Like
say
already
there?
30. Like you're not married. The dating pool's getting smaller. Everybody kind of
30's
sucks.
that's the bad time.
I'm sorry, but if I had to be single right now, fucking catch me staying single. There's no way. Because I am married and I witness the single crowd. I'm so fucking happy I'm not in that pool of fish.
I can relate
So
to that. I can relate
happy.
to that.
So happy. So I can understand. Just because like I pride myself in being someone that can understand multiple perspectives.
Right.
Very, very outside of my own. And I can understand how someone would just give up and be like, fuck it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let me just
Right.
buy something.
Right. Just give me a toy.
Just give me a toy. Yeah.
Weird though.
It is weird. It's weird when it's that extent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a dildo in a
is-
drawer is whatever.
Is a silicone
Right.
doll ever gonna watch the sunset on a
Have you
float
seen-
trip with
okay,
you? and-
okay, can I give you an assignment? Watch
maybe.
watch, and it's not like dirty. Watch Lars and the Real Girl. It's Ryan Gosling, and he plays somebody who is most likely on the spectrum, and he has a whole psychotic break where he thinks this sex doll, he never fucks the sex doll, but the sex doll is
At least
his
not on camera.
yeah, right. The sex doll is his girlfriend, and then eventually the whole town and church accept this sex doll that he's walking around in a wheelchair as his girlfriend. And then, I'm just going to spoil it for you. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the movie, Ryan Gosling has an entire breakdown and is like, she won't wake up. She's dead. And it's a doll. So nobody can like be like, Ryan, she's fine. You know what I mean? And it's like this whole like weird mental journey. But it kind of gives you like in a perspective on like when someone doesn't know how to connect,
Right.
like maybe that's like that can be the starting point.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Or like maybe that's all they can do is like make it in their mind. Like that's all they can handle is like
Right.
oh goodness, like a fantasy. Like there are people out there that like fall in love with pool toys, like balloon animals and shit like that. Marry trees and buildings. There are people that like you haven't seen that in like other
No.
countries that not
No.
America. You can marry a like structure or building, and it's wild, dude.
What if it cheated on you?
I mean, it does every day. It has 10,000s of people inside of it all the time. It's I don't know.
Where have you been building your dinners ready? I don't understand that.
Yeah. No, because it's not like that. It's like they live every day to go and visit this place, and it's better than any connection they could ever have with another human being. Like some people just don't like, you know what I'm saying? They don't work right in there.
That's weird.
It is.
It is.
But it's there, and it's out there, and there are people capitalizing on it.
How do you fuck a building?
I swear to God, if you go deep enough into like old TLC network or what is it? I don't remember. If you go,
Right.
back old enough into those
Whoop,
2000 shows, there's a
doo.
lady who was making out with a wall. I'm not fucking around with you. I'm not. I wish I was fucking around, but I'm not.
That was
Whoa.
just independence. Sorry.
And I'm not talking about the movie Superstar either, where she's making out with a tree. I'm so serious. Like these,
Wow.
there's Superstar. Yeah. Sky? Is that his name?
Is it?
I think so. I don't remember.
You ever see that show where people have really weird habits? And-
It's in line with that show.
yeah,
Like the people who eat the innards of the couch.
Yeah, or like their hair.
What?
Eat the innards of the couch. One girl was addicted to mothballs. I've seen one where a girl is addicted to like spraying Febreze in her mouth. I've
Yeah.
seen ones
Where
where
they eat their own hair.
they eat their own hair. They'll eat chalk.
Okay. Welcome to the Morgen Agesen episode where Ernie became agoraphobic and never left his house again.
What's
because-
agoraphobic
You're
mean?
welcome.
Agoraphobic means fear of open spaces. You don't leave your house.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
because you're just so afraid of all the
Huh.
bullshit.
I'm afraid of all the craziness I've heard
Yeah.
tonight. Like,
It gets worse.
I worked with this girl. Me and Amber worked with this girl one time, a long time ago. She was really beautiful, but she was so afraid of water that she wouldn't even bathe.
She had rabies.
That's called
That
rabies.
sounds like
Yeah,
rabies.
that's rabies.
What?
Did she get bit by
Did
a
she
raccoon?
did she have rabies?
No, she was just crazy.
That's fucking stupid. That sounds like an
She-
excuse to not fucking
she-
be hygienic. I
She-
don't know.
She looked like 7 of 9 from Star Trek. You know. You know who I'm talking about?
2?
No, 7 of 9.
Oh, not 7 from 9.
No, 7 of 9. She's a chick in the Voyager series of Star Trek. Real hot chick. And she looked just like her, and she was real hot looking, but she was crazy as a loon.
Most of them are.
And she wouldn't. She was scared. She was
I'm
she was
just
scared
kidding.
of water.
I mean, no.
How are you scared? So scared of water
That
can't
you
take
won't
a
even
bath?
bathe. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So I take like maybe a bath a day.
I'm a tour.
I fuck
Not a
with, I
bath,
fuck with
but
a
I'm a-
bath, bro.
I'm not a bather. I'm a.
I
I'm
take
a-
showers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen that show Big Mouth? Where the
Nope.
kids have like the hormone demons or whatever, hormone
Oh
monster.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I love that
And she's
show.
like, and I only take bubble baths.
Oh, I love, I love that show. That's a funny fucking
That's
show.
me.
Dude.
I only take bubble baths.
On that note, we are out of time. So thank you, Morgan, for being here.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Nick, for having us.
Right on, right on.
Right on, right on. We'd say thank you to Kimberly, but she done
Thank you, Kimberly.
found
Thanks,
Jesus
Kimberly.
and hung up on us tonight.
Yeah. Jesus was like, not for Kimberly's poor little ears.
Not Kimberly.
Was Jesus lost?
Huh?
Was Jesus lost?
No.
Till Kimberly found him.
Okay.
Not that Jesus, my cousin Jesus, who
Oh,
cuts
Jesus.
trees for a
Yeah,
living. This has been the Midwest Connection on bicradio.com. We're going to end it with Morgan's Choice for the Hard Hour. Check us out next Wednesday when we have a show with something on it.
A show.
Right on, right on. Later, dude.